Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show. Really happy to have you here today during this holiday time. Hope you had a good Christmas and you're getting ready for a good drunk on here coming with your New Year's because we know that's the only thing we do on New Year's other than football. But football's kind of dead to me. It's dead to me, kneeling bastards. But nevertheless, that has nothing to do with what we're doing today. We are continuing with episode 22 of Tyranny of Dragons, baby. We're starting to get into. We're actually into the second book. This is a two-book mega module that came out from D&D. First thing for 5th edition, I do believe. Isn't that right, Bill?
That is correct.
That is correct. But of course, you guys know I'm not actually the boss over here when it comes to running. 'Cause I'm just a simple, lowly little peasant player, and I am under the auspices and the power of the mighty thumb, who is called Bill. And Bill is Argo Creations. And Argo's Creations is going to be very gentle and very nice to us tonight, I do think. But I'm going to turn it over to him. So, Bill?
I have
Go ahead.
I have big red bloody thumb.
Uh-oh.
Big red bloody thumb.
Big
No,
red bloody
it's no. So yeah, tonight is going to be a little interesting because it looks like we're down half the party, which is cool. It's the holiday season. It is just a couple days before New Year's Eve, and I'm assuming at least the guy across the pond is passed out in a gutter somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair assumption,
yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, and GOP's getting started because the sun just set, and that's when the hair comes out for him.
That's right.
And our good little Christian boy, little penciler Zach, I don't know what's up with him. He's probably at church, so he may come by later. But in the meantime, I'm going to introduce the party. So this is episode 22 on Bugbear's Basement of Tyranny of the Dragons. Yes, it is the mega module. 2 thick books, looking at a couple dozen chapters, and we're more than halfway through it. And this party has slayed 2 dragons so far. 2 back-to-back white dragons. So let's see if they're ready to go up to the next level. And speaking of the party, let's show them off to you here. Here's some new images. This is Nicodemus Shadow Dusk.
Ooh.
He is our humanish. Yeah, so it looks cool, huh? I said humanish aberrant mind sorcerer because half aberration aberrant mind sorcerer just didn't look right on the screen. But he's played by our host, Chester C. Busby III.
Hello, nerds.
So next up is our paladin, who's sporting his brand new +3 armor that he scored in the Dragon Horde. It is Leroy Jenkins. And has a half-elf paladin. I believe Timora. We're still working out some of the fuzzy stuff here because new players and all that. And then he's played by Zach Bradley and in Abstia. I will be running the paladin. Next, we have Leisure Clothes Wisp.
I like
where
that.
She likes to.
Yeah, now I'm interested all of a sudden. What happened?
Right? The ears perked up. She's our Tabaxi Rogue, and that's played by Slick Jimmy. Played by Slick Jimmy. She's warm and cuddly in this picture. And then coming up next, again, is our absent-minded wizard artist Tedis. It's High Elf Wizard played by GOP, who also, like we said earlier, he's sniffing at the brandy. And coming up next is Dracul. He is our drow assassin, played by One Doomed Rabbit. And then we have the mighty, the impressive, the crazed lover, Twilight Barebone.
Oh, nice.
It's our half-orc, our half-orc barbarian, played by none other than your friendly neighborhood ninja.
Sweet.
Ninja. Oh, thank you.
Ow. We left the party. They were in the frozen north. They had just taking all of the treasure that they could get out of the Dragon's Hoard. And with that came just a myriad of magic items and coins, as well as a new guest star, I guess, Macath, the Tiefling. And she's a wizard who is part of the Arcane Brotherhood, which headquarters in the northern city of Luskan, which is the most Luskin, thank you. Yeah, the most northern city in the Sword Coast. After that, they get to be towns, and it's more desolate, like Icewind Dale. So they are traveling by longboat across the frozen north.
Well, before we leave the place, um, just
Okay.
we're collecting all her stuff. We're collecting all the treasure. We're collecting all the various things. Um, we brought the ranger in who and his team, and they kind of dissected the dragon into his various parts. Of course, troll blood, no one leaves without troll blood. That's what is that? That's like 2,000 freaking for a vial. So any valuable those materials taken, of course, being put onto these guys accounts. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah, we love loot.
We love the loot. We'll divvy that up and do the number crunching off air, but that is
sure.
a pretty good haul because troll's blood is one of the major components for healing potions.
Oh yeah, it is.
So now, the rarer the troll, the better the potion. And ice trolls, pretty darn rare. Pretty darn rare. Not the most rare, but they're up there. That's going to be worth some dough. And nothing more. I mean, dragon parts. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Now, white dragon's armor. It's a little bit more rigid, harder to use for mail, as opposed to like a green dragon that's more supple. But there's still quite a bit of money out of there. And then there's the dragon's heart. So that I'm assuming you're keeping on ice for right now until you decide who is going to either partake in the orgasmic pleasure of eating a dragon's heart, or is that something you want to put on your trading list and acquire something more of another magic item or something.
Well, we should make that decision, I think, because originally I was saying that just like let Aristides have it, let him pump up his HP. The problem is he already ate a white dragon heart. He already did that. You can only have one stat bump, and there's enough dragons that you can get each stat bump from them. And you're doing it, whereas I'm assuming like you have the basic dragon is just one, and which we already killed one of those. Then you have the adult dragons or the old dragons are 2, and the ancient worm would be 3. What was the dragon we fought? What categories that fall into?
Ancient.
This one was not quite ancient, but he was very old.
Okay, so
he wasn't maxed out. He wasn't maxed out ancient, but
so that's
I was looking at a chart the other day, so he was going to be over 1,200 years old, but he's not quite the 2,000.
Yeah. So that's 2 then. So because ancient would be 3, so he's a middle one, so that'd be 2. So the thing is white dragons are in the way Bill's using, which I think works well with 5th edition. You're going to get 2 to your Constitution. GOP can't use it. He already did use 1 for a white dragon. So
now the other thing though with this is now there's a cap rule in 5e unless it's a magic item.
Yeah, no, they are. Dragons are one of the things that always, because there's always been a kind of cap rule, right? You need magic and or magic items to go above whatever the max is. That's always been there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but no, the dragons can definitely get someone up in the 20s in their stats. Now, your tank would be good with it too. You've got 2 fighters, so you may want to hold off and make the decision when more of the party's back, having half the party gone and using the dragon heart. Not like anyone's going to care, but they probably appreciate being able to make a decision with it.
I mean, Leroy Jenkins didn't lose a finger.
He did lose a finger, but you've had a broken heart. So
we
I don't know.
Later.
And a broken face.
Yeah, and a broken face. That's true. But no, we can make the decision later. That's not a problem. But we have to decide: do we put it on someone who, getting extra hit points is going to make them better, or is it going to just, make a high hit point person even more high hit point, like Barebone, for instance? But we'll do it later.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Of course.
What kind of dragon pumps up your dexterity?
Green dragons, I think.
Green.
Well, yeah. I call shotgun on the green dragon heart if we ever get one.
Yeah.
Nice. Red would be.
Yeah.
Blue is intelligence. I would say red is going to be strength.
Yeah.
And then black. Now those guys are stealthy, and actually the green what might be more appropriate for charisma, because the green dragon is the the black dragon will be
so the black one is dexterity. Okay, I call the black dragon.
It is the black dragon is a stealthy monster. It is a creepy, crawly, and it's a silent killer. And it enjoys that. It really does. So now back to the adventure. The six of you have found yourself on the, what's the name of the boat? Is it the Dawn Treader?
The Dawn Star.
The Dawn Star. You're on the Dawn Star, returning, well, back whence you came, Waterdeep. We're looking at quite possibly another 2 weeks across the frozen sea to get to Waterdeep's port. But you do have a stopover in Luskan, I believe.
Well, that's the question I wanted to ask you. Are we just going to stop? Yeah. Well, I'll just shut up. Just stop at Luskan. Sorry. The captain here.
No, I mean that's your party's. Is in Luskan. That's now. Also, to back things back up, the main reason why you rescued Fair Maiden was her knowledge of the Drakenhorn, and what she could tell you about it, and what it means when it has been blown, when the notes are coming out of the horn itself. What is the horn? What is it made of? What is its purpose, and why is it being sounded? How does that correspond with the dragon raids that we've seen throughout the Sword Coast and even out into the realm of Cormyr? So that is where you are now. Makath is on the craft with you, and let's see, just blowing this out, just to get an idea of the overall scope. Dragon raids, if you start up here at Luskan, have gone all the way down the Sword Coast. Greenest is way down here, where we began the adventure, right there. So you're looking at, even through the high forest, the misty forest, this is massive. You're looking at half of the United States, at least, as far as overall square footage, I guess, square miles.
Alaska.
And Alaska. No. Yeah, Alaska. Well, there are no raids up there. That was just where you guys have been, your adventures taking you. So, standing over by the edge, holding her arms and shivering and warming herself up, is the tiefling Makath. She's gazing out in the sea as her cold breath is seen as she respirates.
I'm avoiding the tiefling Makath because she's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, we could have discussions about that. I would think, yeah.
Now, that is part of the deal, is neither Dracul nor Wisp would approach her or discuss anything with her because she doesn't like you either. Nana boo, stick your head in doo-doo.
Well, I have been talking to her, and because the thing that perked me up with her, of course, the Harper mission is important, obviously. So I'm definitely, we need her information. But the thing that really made her, that I gained my attention from her, is she mentioned the Arcane Brotherhood. Now, I don't know if people have been paying attention, but my character's been doing his best to make alliances with every organization I can. Right? What is my list up to now? I actually wrote it down. I have of course, the Harpers, which I work for, the Zentarium, Skyreach Castle, and the Order of the Gauntlet. I have made contacts with all of them. So for me, making contact with the Arcane Brotherhood is a big deal for me. So I'm trying to, without being obvious, make her friends of mine. So I'm chatting with her and talking about things and stuff like that.
As you approach her, she's today. Let's see if the wizard is lucid, just for shits and giggles. Nope, not even close.
No.
Now you approach her and she says, "Oh, Nicodemus, how find yourself this cold morning in the sunless sky?"
Well, I find myself waiting. It would be much quicker just to simply teleport where I need to go, but I guess sea travel is the way it is.
How treacherous these waves can be. I'm a little more surprised of not only my rescue, but so far this has been uneventful. Probably the sacrifice that the captain made to Umbria before we set sail.
Probably, yeah. But has she met my uncle?
Well, no. Do you care to introduce me to the captain?
Certainly.
I would like to know the man who's in charge of all my life's work.
And so I have it all written down. So let me go find him real quick. So hold on a second. Give me a half a second here. I have 5 pages of NPCs.
Half a second.
There it is. Okay.
So you make your way up to the prow, to where the captain is with a spyglass, and he is following the instructions of his crewmate or one of his crewmen that is in the crow's nest. And now, he's looking out over on the horizon.
Now he's his name is Yargo Shadow Dusk, and he doesn't have any outward visible aberrations. So he's one of the ones that can go move around in public like Nicodemus, right? But I have written down here that he is a jolly swashbuckler type fellow, and he is of chaotic good nature, and he's 57 years old. So there you go.
Excellent. A jolly swashbuckling man from the sea. Which means Yargo is loving his freedom from being out from underground, and he's spent as much time at sea as possible, and he's been using his skills as a sailor for your family to start to initiate trade.
Yes, they have.
But as you come up, he says, young Nicodemus, now tell me, who is this pretty tiefling you bring up on board my ship? I have not yet made your acquaintance, lass.
This is Lady McCath. She is from Luskin.
Lady McCath, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And she says, oh, very charming. It's quite a nice surprise. So tell me, Captain, what do you see? Well, my crewman has told me of wakes out there on the horizon that we need to be wary of. This is a territory of the giant squids, and it may be part of their migration area. So we cannot be more than too careful. It is possible I may utilize some of my boat's special abilities to travel. I use these only in dire situations, but if necessary, we can make a quick escape. That's thrilling. Tell me, what kind of magic is it? Oh, I'd love to show you, my dear. To come into the captain's quarters, I can show you the navigation tools that we use to make the jump. Come, Nicodemus. It's improper for a man of my age to be alone with a young lady in my quarters.
Yeah, well, he is married.
We follow. He goes in and he shows you this amazing navigation system: wood, crystals, rocks, dials, all sorts of stuff. There is a small map that's underneath a glass casing. The map spins and moves as he works some handles. And he says, I can take us a few miles at a jaunt if necessary. And if it's dire, I can expend all my resources to get us as far as Waterdeep now, which would be a few hundred miles. And he scrolls and moves this map along, and he can see it's much more detailed than this. If I were to blow this up, you would get a better idea of what he can pull on here.
Yeah,
so he scrolls this map around.
He's part of the Roderick side of the family, and they were with just to give you information with Hallister. They were running all of his business out of Skullport initially. Now they're not. They're working out of Waterdeep legitimately, but that's where these captain guys are coming from. They were Skullport people,
so they can deal pretty dirty. Skullport's nefarious, notorious, and infamous. It's probably one of the most dangerous towns in on Faerun. That surface dwellers go to. My boat, my craft can make it even into some of these rivers if necessary. I could take us from Neverwinter into the Yatar, from Waterdeep up the Delimbayar. That is the skill. And I'm working to overhaul this, as a matter of fact. I just need to build up the coins, and our transport can be almost infinite. Here's my goal. So, you seem to be quite taken by magical artifacts, young lassie. She says, yes, that is one of my fields. I've studied artifacts all my life, deciphered coded magic from the lost languages of the Netheril. And what was the other one we were talking about? Just pulled a blank on those guys.
Yeah.
Of the Amaskar, which is what the dragon had me doing, was deciphering Amaskar codes and spells. And once I was done, he was going to eat me.
Oh, wow.
But it was a challenge. And some of these, if I decoded them wrong, would explode.
Yeah. Now the Shadow Dusk are all about the Amaskar artifacts and magic, by the way. Miskari, I guess.
But I have to say, but as far as artifacts are concerned, that she says the dragon perpetrated one of the greatest crimes against my brotherhood, of the arcane. In a raid of Luskin 2 centuries ago, the beast stole many, many powerful magical artifacts, which I would give much, as would the brotherhood, to have some of those returned.
With that cue, I take out my Well of Many Worlds and I say, would this be one of them?
She gasps and flutters and swoons. She says, the Well of Many Worlds. I have studied the books on them. You guys hear that in the background? Sorry.
Someone's or dying.
Someone is in trouble. Well, we had a major ice storm where it snowed for a few hours and then it's just rained steadily at freezing temperatures.
Wonderful.
So sheet of ice all over the world out here. So hopefully it'll be all right. But yeah, I've been hearing sirens all day. So she says, yeah, I have read of this. It is one of the most amazing pieces of magic. With this, one can transport themselves across the realms throughout the multiverse and have control upon their destination and take the well with them and return back to another. It's incredible. It's incredible. Oh, that the Brotherhood would have this again.
Yes, it is of Netheri's origin, though, I do believe.
And though I understand your claim to it, you did slay the dragon, and I hold you in no ill regard, nor any of your compatriots, for you earned those prizes through battle and blood. But, as I say, there would be a way to gain favor at the host tower.
Yes, well, it would be my honor to return it to your brotherhood.
And she turns, her red skin becomes a little pale, and she goes, oh, such a gift. Oh, the master will be so pleased. I forgot that old guy's name. But so with that, you have established a rapport with this wizard. And let's just see how the guy up in the crow's nest is doing, if he spotted any trouble. The next 5 days are uneventful, and you have arrived there in Luskan. So, Luskan, like I told you before, I mean, the motif of this place is very much a Nordic / barbarian. You know, large bones and wood and stone, furs lining the doorways, fires lit all throughout the town to keep people warm. Wells are usually kept in people's basements so their water doesn't freeze. There's a great fur trade and all sorts of trades that you would find in the northern wastes. But the key identifier, though, in Luskan is the host tower, which is the headquarters for the Arcane Brotherhood. And entrance is not free for everybody. No, actually, unless you're a member, you don't normally get past the foyer, the main entryway. But with McCaff leading the way, you get to the tower, and just flipping through this.
The boss's name is Arklim Greeth, I believe.
Okay. Arklim. As you get to Arklim doesn't answer the door, but it's one of the brothers, and as he opens the door, his eyes open wide, and you can see this doddering old guy who looks normally like he was very crusty and taciturn. His countenance completely changes as he sees McCath return, and he says, "Young McCath, oh, I'd given you up for dead. Never did I think I would see that beautiful brain of yours again. Come in, dear. I'm so happy." And she says, Now, Arvis, don't cry on my account. And she says, "Bring here, meet my saviors." And she introduces the party. Now, this young man is Nicodemus Shadow Dusk, and he has a wonderful surprise for the Brotherhood. Nicodemus, please tell Arvis.
Yes,
what you have.
We were engaged, and we were able to kill the Othral Tor in the north and in his horde. And I do believe in our conversations with McCath that the great White Death had led an attack on Luskin, and many of your magic items were taken away. I do believe I have found one, and I take out the Well of many worlds.
Oh, the Well of many worlds. Come, you must see. You must see the master and have him. Show him this. He will be overjoyed. He leads you into the tower. He rings a bell. This loud gong reverberates through the tower. And with that, there is a swirl of purple smoke and flashing blue lights. And out of that smoke steps the master of the Arcane Brotherhood. And he says, "Arvis, why have thou summoned me?" He says, "Master, I bring you great tidings of joy." He says, "Look who has returned to us. McCath, my daughter, in spirit if not blood. To see you once again warms my old heart." And then they embrace. And he says, and she says, "Oh, and I have brought my research back home with me too. I have been studying the Netherese and the blah blah blabbers." I keep forgetting their names. And then the Amaskar. Oh, I have crates and crates of books and scrolls that I've written over the last 3 years. And he's wonderful. Tell me who these other young adventurers are. "No, master, this is so and so and so and so, blah blah blah." And says this, and of course, is Nicodemus Shadow Dusk. "Shadow Dusk, you say?" And he eyes you. And he casts a spell and he says, "Are you here to invade, thou foul family from the dark far realm?"
I do not believe that my family has ever had any ill intention against Luskin, let alone the Arcane Brotherhood, sir.
"What of you, Nicodemus Shadow Dusk?
I am.
What are your intentions in this tower?"
Well, my intentions are that of a scholar, sir, for that is what I
am. And he strokes his long gray beard, and he says, "You speak true. For have you lied, I would have known."
Oh, I let the ring of my reading down then, or shielding down then.
Okay.
Yeah, I want him to be able to see my mind, so I shut it off.
Okay. We'll play that out as there's a way that happened, and he didn't sense any deception then, because you want to be forthright. So now, young scholar, we trade in knowledge. What knowledge have you to trade?
I hold up the Well of Many Worlds.
And you see a purple glimmer in his eyes. This that the foul dragon Horathator stole from us when he destroyed half our tower, and with that he stole many arcane objects of magic and power.
My compatriots and I have killed the dragon.
He looks at Makath. Is that how you were freed? Yes. They slayed him. Oh, there is great rejoicing in that. But there also could be trouble, for his mate is a vengeful beast. But that's not all. Someone has been using the dragon horn. Aye, that I know. I heard the summoning. Well, we must discuss these. This party is on a quest set forth by the Council of Waterdeep. And that quest right now is to research the Drakenhorn, as well as to summon or to bolster the people of the Sword Coast to their cause. Well, we have been neutral in this affair, but I'm afraid that may no longer be the case, because the dragons covet what we hold here. It's secured within the host tower. Nicodemus, I appreciate the return of the well.
My lord.
And with that, we shall trade, and I shall give you history of the Drakenhorn with my cast to fill out any pointers that I may have forgotten. My brain is so full with so much knowledge that there's few things that fall out from time to time. So,
well,
a quick skinny on the Draken.
Go ahead. Well, no, I was going to say that with that, because I'd already worked that out with McCath, I would, I don't know. Should I wait? Will I be able to talk to this guy again?
You guys are going to have a conference. He's going to discuss the Dragonhorn with you. So if there's anything you want to tell him, because who knows what happens down the road.
Well, I'll shut up and let him do the Dragonhorn, and at the end, I'll talk to him.
Okay, so he describes the Drakenhorn. What it was, it is a horn from an ancient red dragon. It has been hollowed out and turned into a magic item. It takes about 4 or 5 humanoids to operate, 4 to hold it, 1 to blow, and it has been used to send messages to dragons. It could, in time of war, it was used to rally the troops. It's been used to create, to convene councils. But there's also an ability that it has to manipulate the minds of dragons, not just give them subtle communications, but to get them closer to the horn. And then once they're there, they become enthralled and become the nature of the horn can convince dragons of actions to take as the evil dragons. Now, it manipulates their overall greed that the dragonkind has. It manipulates their avarice, their self-righteousness. It manipulates their to make them feel as if they are the strongest and the righteous one, and with the course that has been laid before them is one that only they can accomplish. And when they have hundreds of dragons with that sort of mindset, they can be a rabble and they can be counterproductive, vying for control. But with the underlying tones to it that can be sung or blown into it is that it can subdue some of their individuality and create a groupthink. So it is a very, very dangerous magic item that the cult is now utilizing. And he says we should be prepared for a flight of dragons if the cult has begun their summoning. Well, if they're gathering a horde, they'll be going throughout the Sword Coast through Cormier. The range is the whole face of the earth.
Hmm.
But where they are congregating is a mystery. If they are congregating where they are being summoned to, I could not tell you, because that is dependent upon the notes that are blown, the drone of the horn.
So, and we don't know the notes that were played.
I do not know. Amaron says, "Did I just hear dragon porn?" Yes.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
I was taken by surprise when it was rung, when the notes were rung the first time, or blown through the horn the first time, and the second was a low droning that to me indicates the manipulation. So they've been called, and they're being subtly nudged.
Okay, so I'm assuming
And
to
track them. To track them, you must find the cult and get that information from their leaders.
All right.
That's my suggestion. But I will scry. And we can communicate in the future when I have results.
Thank you very much.
That are concrete and not mystified. And with that, he brings out a small crystal, about 2 inches in diameter. And he pulls out a small purple velvet cloth, wraps it up, and then takes that cloth and puts it inside a small leather pouch that is adorned with carved teeth. And he casts a spell on the bag, and he says, "This is a small sending stone that will reach my Macath or Macath or myself. Use this, hold on to this, use this if you find more information about the horn, or if you have more questions about magic that the Brotherhood can assist you with. We will contact you when we have scried information that would be of great importance." And as he moves, his hands shake a little bit because he's old, and he hands it over to you. And you hear a few bones crackle in his back as he moves and stretches forward in his illustrious chair. And then he sits back and he says, "You are welcome to rest here for the evening. And be on your way back to Waterdeep as you want."
Okay. So I thank him and all that kind of stuff. I'm assuming these guys do too. I do talk to him after, and we can role play it out if you like. But I basically am saying, well, thank you very much. I'm being, uh, you know, uh, for your help and assistance and stuff like that. And I was wondering if I might, being a fellow scholar, be able to gain access to the host tower, my lord.
As you have time available, you are welcome. You have shown us that you are a friend of the Arcane Brotherhood, and I wonder, are you committed to a faction within the Sword Coast?
Yes, sir. Since my family came up 4 years ago and trying to return to the light, as is our intention, the deal was to have one of our members work with the Harpers, and I have been serving them ever since. I know that might well be a sore point for you, sir, but it is what has helped my family.
They are very busy people, the Harpers. They like to put themselves wherever they think that's necessary. Oh, we are more reserved here. We seek knowledge, not to change the face of dynamics, to subtly manipulate like Elminster does, with his long, bony fingers sticking in everything. But still, you are on the side of right. And we can be friends. Young Nicodemus, please feel free to peruse all areas of the library except for the area that is locked. The skulls on the door of bones will not allow you to enter.
Very well.
Do not tempt them into barring you from their way, for they will not be pleasant. Now, McCath, she stands up and she says, well, the journey has been long. I am tired, and I have not been home in years. And the old man says, your room is not really your room anymore. I'm sorry, but what? Well, I thought you were dead. But you could stay in the guest quarters for now, and we will work out the arrangements. And maybe a library can be nice for you tonight. How's that? She says, fine. I will sleep in the library. Light the fireplace this time, cheap old bastard. All right, no, she doesn't say that. But anyways, boom. That meeting is done. What do you guys want to do?
We are in a port city. You guys want to do anything? Or just head back to Waterdeep?
Do you have anything to do up in that place?
I have a lot to do. Yes.
All right.
You can nerd out for hours right here, guys. So it's up to you how you want to move the story along.
Let's just
no pressure.
Let's just and how big is this town?
It's fairly large. It is on the map. It's marked as a large city, for as far as the key is concerned.
It's the last outpost of civilization.
I have a question.
Yeah, so it has everything. You know, all the amenities of a large town.
Go ahead. I'm just gonna worry about. I'll worry about it in Waterdeep, but I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't want to waste time.
Okay. Ninja? That's fine.
Ninja. All right then. So this is what I'm going to do. I do take the opportunity tonight to in the library to go and visit McCath and try to continue building that relationship. But it just to kind of speed things along, I'm going to put all of them on the boat under the care of my uncle, the Dawn Star, and send them back to Waterdeep. I'm staying here. How long is the trip from Luskan to Waterdeep going to be?
There's one thing I need to do. Are there any tabaxi in town?
Oh.
You'd have to find that out. It is not a region that tabaxi like to acclimate to. It's bitter. They're more tropical creatures. They like temperate zones too, but not Arctic. So that is going to be a roll the dice, and luck is not
my dice or your dice.
Mine. I'll roll the dice on that, but I'd have to say, I'm not going to say no, but I'm going to say it's a very, very slim chance.
Well, roll the dice.
But you're more than welcome.
I would
more than welcome to go search.
Well, okay. Just if there is any tabaxi, like a tribe or a colony, then I need to talk to them and make connections.
Make connections. No, there's not a colony or tribe here. So that is a no. If there's any solitary tabaxi, no.
Okay.
Yes, you find one.
I would know.
If I found one, I was going to check this out. I gave you a 5% chance for a single tabaxi. Okay. I gave you a 20% chance for a colony. Just be why not? I rolled a 99. There is one tabaxi in town.
All right. Do you want to tell me who that is, or is there a name person or what? I mean,
you would have to bump into him. You bump into him.
Well, I can track them if there's somebody. If I can track them by smell, if they're around.
Okay, yeah, it's a male tabaxi. Very macho smell. All right. When you see him, he's barbarian tabaxi.
What does he look like?
He looks like a snow leopard.
Oh, a snow leopard.
Huge. Right. Yeah. His fur is white. He's scarred over one eye. He's blind in one eye. His nick's on his ear.
I sidle up to him and look him over really fairly forwardly, because that's how she is, and say,
"Yeah,
from what tribe do you have?"
I am the last of the Snow Tribe, the Arctic.
Happened? What has happened?
We were destroyed. We were destroyed and decimated by the orcs.
Do you happen to adventure abroad?
I live for vengeance. I find the barbarian orcs and kill them down to the last child.
It is good that you do so. I would tell you that the colony that is in Waterdeep, if you ever need to find your kind, there is a tribe. And there is a tribe. And where do I come from again? I come from the east.
Mastika.
Mastika.
You come from the homeland.
Okay, so. From Mastika. And there is always Mastika, if you would pilgrim there.
I will go there when my work is done. My spirit will go home.
I wish that I could accompany you. However, I have a quest of my own to fight the dragons who are plaguing the land. I would offer you to come with us, but I think that you would decline, and probably with good reason.
Fare thee well, sister.
Fare thee well, brother. Kill and kill and kill.
Oh, goodness gracious, freaking cats, man. Just so you know, Slick, on the boat, you've probably eventually spoken to everybody, right? One of my entourage, which you've seen before, I do have 3 people who, of course, it's a bigger entourage than that, but there's 3 obvious family members that are with me all the time when we're near them. Her name is Tezka Ziana, or Zianya. She speaks your native language, by the way.
Ah, nice. Well, have I spoken to her? Apparently I would have.
She's very bubbly and friendly. I'm sure you have. Yeah.
No. I probably would entertain her, but she probably would annoy me if she was too bubbly.
She is rather bubbly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably tolerate her, but that's about it.
I just thought might be interesting because she's from that land originally too. But all right. So
well, I'll if we want to role play going forward, and if she's still around, I'll take some time.
Sure. Cool. This is not going to be a mechanical advantage. I just thought it would be interesting because your character's kind of rare. So basically, I don't know where Ninja is. He's not speaking. He's here, but he's not speaking. So these guys do whatever they're going to do in Luskin. How long a sea journey is it to Waterdeep?
Okay, yeah, back to that. So Waterdeep from Luskin, I'm going to say 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's what I thought.
On the ocean.
So I'm going to put them on the boat under the care of my uncle Yorgo. Sorry, he's a 12th level champion. He's 12th level champion. If you need to know that. Okay. He's the highest level on the boat. Well, yeah, no, he's the highest level on the boat. I would think. But I'm going to send them on the way down there, and I'm going to spend 2 weeks in the host tower studying. Because I can teleport instantly, right? So I'm mainly focusing on finding the permanency spell is what I'm looking for, and I'm also looking for any sigils of teleportation circles and portals that I can find. I don't go anywhere near the skull door. I'm going to respect these guys absolutely 100%. I also, during that time, spend time going and trying to build a relationship with McCaff. If I could talk to the old dude, I do so respectfully. And during that 2 weeks, I do take a I do take a teleport over to Skyreach Castle and relay the information to the giant. And I visit with his wife.
Right.
By the way, what was the name of that barbarian tabaxi? What was his name?
Broken Claw.
Broken Claw. Okay.
That's the name he took after the his tragedy.
Okay. Just want to keep track of that, and I will relay that to colonies I find.
Yeah, that's great. So what we have now, instead of doing any kind of dynamics during splitting the party, we're going to have I'll work out the magic, the resources and such that what Chester is or what Nicodemus is able to learn in that period of time. But in the meantime, we'll have everyone be back in Waterdeep.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's kind of just side stuff. But that I'm just telling you what I.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm waiting.
And that's
for
great.
them on
I
the
know
dock.
it's the way I've been running this so far. There isn't really any side stuff. So I encourage it. So so as you're waiting for them on the dock, and the boat docks, the crew comes out. You guys start unloading your chests. A raven lands, and it's similar to the raven that you saw before because it has a leather harness, and with it has a small letter folded up, and inside letter that's inside a small piece of leather that's strapped onto this harness, and it caws to get your attention and hops towards you.
Okay, to me or to Slick?
To the group. Yeah, it starts in, and as people look down at it, it hops up on Slick's shoulder.
I give it a sniff.
And looks you in the eye. You give it a sniff, and it smells like the monk, Leo-san. And in Leo-san's voice, it says, "Well, many great returns, doomed cats. Welcome back to Waterdeep. Please take the missive and report."
Leo-san, you look tasty.
Ah!
So I'm assuming you read the missive. It's like,
I guess.
Yeah, the raven flies off. No, Leo-san was the monk that you guys met way back.
I know. I know.
I don't think Nicodemus has met him.
Okay.
Actually.
Nicodemus would have met him before the council with Remy at their
So I was introduced.
at the one hideout.
So what does the missive say? Do you want me to give it to you? Do you want me to give it to you, Nicodemus, or do you want me to read it?
No, just read it. Yeah.
I read it.
We read it, and it says, "There's been an update. They have found the location of one of the worm speakers. You must leave as soon as possible to track him down.
All right.
Please get your arrangements ready and head for Borskewer Bridge."
Ooh, that sounds fun. Is Ninja, are you here, dude? Ninja.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Have you been listening, or have you been off making coffee and reading children's books?
Listening?
Okay, good. You can speak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that little bit of dialogue. We were getting information for the group, and there was a little bit more of my stuff in there, which is cool. But yeah, you can speak, and you can be a smartass as usual. We miss your smartass, unless it's in a council with the frickin' Lords Alliance.
Oh, let me get back on that.
Yeah, you get back on that. Yeah.
Yeah, or your boss. Don't tell your boss to go suck an egg.
No, don't do that.
Like that. But
don't do that. Yeah.
Other than that,
or my tabaxi.
Yeah.
No, you can tell her whatever you want. Yeah, you can.
She'll give you a wedgie.
That's true. Yeah.
You can put her over your knee if you want to. You've got a strength of 26. There's nothing she could do.
Good luck with that.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. All right. Well, while Chester's gone, we're gonna have a one-on-one fight between Wisp and Twilight Barebones. Ready? Roll initiative. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you guys have a little bit of downtime to get whatever stuff you need to figure out what you want to do with your treasure. Do you want to rent a house?
I don't want to rent anything. I can live on the land if I have to, but I'll stay with whoever pays for lodging.
You've got a lot of gold now.
Yes, but I want to bump up one of my blades to a +2. I don't know how much that costs.
Okay. Yeah, that costs blood, sweat, and tears, buddy. It's hard to buy.
Time?
That's a venture. That's adventuring. Most magic items in the world are out in the world. Small, like the better stuff. The smaller stuff that you would have like drooled over at level 3, it's going to be for sale. But the really tight stuff, like your new leather, that's going to be in treasures. So, if you want to get gear to get ready for it, that's cool too. I mean, you guys are pretty geared up as it is. So maybe you want to find out where you're going, what it's like. Do any kind of background stuff. That's
where are we going again?
Also. You're supposed to go to the Borskier Bridge. Now, when you actually pass this bridge on your trip to Waterdeep the first time. So if you look at, again, the boring map that I've had up all game so far.
Okay.
Here's greenest down here.
Okay.
You guys went up through El Turiel, then up here over the Borskier Bridge.
Oh, okay. So we're going back there. All right. And so there is one thing I want to do while I'm in Waterdeep. We did establish there's a colony there, cats, a tribe. You never told me what kind of cats they are, so I'm just assuming they're something. Maybe they're multiple. But usually they're a kind. Maybe
Waterdeep is the most diverse. You have all kinds of tabaxi.
There's all kinds of tabaxi. So
there's hairless tabaxi. There's the kind that are really full. There's some that are really like melters. Remember that?
They probably all
melters icon.
The tabaxi all usually get along if they're in an area where they don't divide up into tribes too much.
No, and they don't get over each other's foot. Because Waterdeep is so vast that you don't have to worry about.
All right, I'm gonna go fill up my my darts and bolts and everything else again, and then get a couple more healing potions, and then I need to go see them and tell them about Broken Claw, that he might it might behoove to send a few people up there to help him with his task, because tabaxis do so, and let them know that there's one of us that needs assistance. His tribe has been destroyed, and if anybody wants to volunteer, they can go up there. Otherwise, I would have done it myself, but I have my own mission currently. So,
gotcha. Lady Celtic Moon, hey, how you doing? We start 7 Central, so whatever that works for your time zone. 7 Central.
Yes, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's right. And Bill, and I do tell these guys, the whole party, of course, they are always welcome in Shadow Dusk Manor, which is between Sultan Street and Avon Street in the North Ward.
If you're there, I'm probably getting free lodging. I'm not going to turn you on for lodging.
You roboted hard.
Okay, well, I also he said that he is a surfing mooch, but not necessarily.
Well, I'd sleep on a roof. I'm okay.
Yeah. Another benefit to Shadow Dusk hold is that it is a very secure bank. So you guys can put treasure there and have it in the vaults. So that way,
while you guys are roboting so hard, I can't understand anything. Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you all. We're just fine.
Yeah, it's been doing this recently. It'll be okay in like 30 seconds or a minute, but it's been doing this recently for some reason. Yeah, just wait until it stops roboting. Hold on a second.
Beep boop.
Try again, Bill.
I have a baby robot. Beep boop. Hold on. How tonight? At the bar, join. Who's gonna sing?
Slick, can you try?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Do-ba.
Yeah, it's kind of roboting. Ninja, can you speak?
Yes, he
Yeah, you're all roboting.
his voice coming clearly.
Yeah, it's just you. It's just
Oh,
you,
there it
Chester.
goes. No, there
It's
it goes.
just you, Chester.
It's working.
Because
It's working now. Bill, can you speak? Bill? We lost Bill.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear
I'm
me?
sorry. Yeah, go ahead and say that again.
Okay, so Shadow Dusk Hold has a vault, so the party can keep their treasure there safely. Does that work? That come across clearly?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
very clear. Thank you.
if I'm sure that they're trustworthy.
They are. Now you do have money. You can buy your own bag of holding now, if you'd like. That's a
How much
magic
is-
item that's up for sale.
How much is a bag of holding?
1,000.
All right, I'll get a bag of holding.
Okay. Ninja, do you want to buy one? They're pretty sweet.
Well, hell yeah.
Sweet. Let's see. Ninja, you're geared up. You've got an awesome Vorpal sword now. Jimmy, everybody's good. I mean, as far as magic stuff is concerned.
Oh yeah.
I know you want more. You can get more, but it's out there. So, but supplies. So, okay. So when you leave, I assume you're going to have some pack mules. You know, you're going to bring. Is the ranger coming?
Well, where are we going?
Okay, they're going to the Borskewer Bridge, which is
not that
down
far.
here. No, not that far. It's north of El Turiel. The party crossed that originally. You guys bolted across it to avoid the trolls who were coming after you.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So to the south, if you remember that, so to the south is the troll claws. That's why it's hard to get in there from the winding water, because between troll hills and troll claws, it's deadly. The guard from El Turiel does patrol this area north. They're known as the Hell Riders. They are paladins who are part of a legacy. The Hell Riders rode into hell at one time to free their leader, and they fought Zariel and her horde and came back. But Borskewer Bridge, part of it is it was also the location of the battle between Cyric and Baal. I found out some more about the place since we played the first time, so I'm going to add that into it now in retro. So it is a few days journey, and off we go into the ready to go out an adventure. Or you guys have anything you want to do before you leave?
We're still in Waterdeep, right?
We're leaving.
Yes.
And unless you want to do something.
How much time do we have actually to screw off in Waterdeep?
We had a couple days, didn't we?
You're supposed to leave as soon as possible. Whatever you needed to do to get ready to go was what Leo-san's note said. But if you want to go to the order and report in, that's
and we're
fine
at
too.
Shadow Dusk Manor, right?
Yes, you're in Shadow Dusk Manor.
Yeah.
How close is that to that apothecary that I once went to?
Oh, it's right across the street.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just to the west.
That's in the Sea Ward. You're in the North Ward. It's not that far from you. And actually, you would be in the Sea Ward too. The way they've done this is North Ward's not is a little bit more seedy. But
yeah, that's why.
No, that makes sense that you guys are
here. That's why I put them there.
Because
originally the manor was in Sea Ward, but actually I don't. Maybe it was a different apothecary. But if you look on the map, there's an apothecary right, literally just to the west of the manor I don't. Maybe it's a different
He
one.
he actually went to the House of Wonder.
Oh, okay.
He went to Mistress.
Okay, yeah, that's far away.
So, you're looking at 8 to 10 blocks, dude. It's not a Jade's journey. It's it's an hour to walk there. I mean, not 8 to 10 blocks. You're going across the city, so it's about an hour to walk. Not too bad. You could have you could pay for oh my gosh, what are those guys called who run carts?
It's rickshaw.
Rickshaw guys.
Yeah, you could pay for a rickshaw. That would be cool.
My water's boiling. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
So what do you want to do?
And I kind of want to go over there and maybe do some questioning. What do you think, Wisp? Would you like to join me? It could be a bit of fun.
You want to do what?
Give me 1 second, too. I'm sorry. I got to bounce for about 30 seconds.
All right.
Let's role play.
In game.
You want to do what?
Well, ever since I lost Isma, I've had a notion to go back to that apothecary and burn it to the ground. Right. Whatever it's called. I want to kind of question that doctor, and I'm using quotations when I say that, doctor.
Well, I'm not going to be a part of an arsony. I don't want to get in trouble with the god, but I will attend you as you question him. Just we don't want to stir up things. We are our benefactors here. Remember,
right. It's true.
Oh, what are you
You're wise, Cat, but not burning things to the ground.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah.
All right. What do you guys want to do? Sorry, I'm back.
Apparently, I'm accompanying him to the apothecary to question the pharmacist. I don't know.
All right, you guys do that. I'll be back.
All right. You want to go talk to the pharmacist then? I do, yeah.
I guess I'm just kind of being his wing girl, I guess.
Okay. So you make your way through Waterdeep. You find yourself as you were planning to go to the House of Wonder. And it is an incredible building. It is a huge domed building, and it has today the dome looks like amethyst, and as the light shines off it radiates purple all around the building. There's a statuary that is made out of crystal that is glowing purple as well. All the tropes are not troperies, but topiaries are also purple too. And it looks the only reason why it's the same building is because the shape of the building, the actual architecture is the same, but it is a completely different material as it was last time. And you are on the grounds, headed towards the front door. As you do, a robed woman walks up to you and says, "Hark! What brings you to the Temple of Mistra and the House of Wonder, fair adventurers?"
Is she speaking to me or him?
You two. The two of you as you walk up to the front door.
Well,
kind of a generalized statement.
I'm going to hold off and see what the half-orc says in his Damastery.
Speaketh,
my good lady.
Young. Yes, brawny one.
With some inquiries. I once visited your fine establishment, and I was told some things. I still have that vial of slime, don't I? I never got rid of that.
Yes, you have it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It should be in her list. So,
okay, you pull it out, and you have this weird slimy goo inside of a vial, and you hold it up to her and say,
I would like to know what this actually is. I'm kind of like swirling it around in the vial, just like dangling it in front of her face. Can you do me a real favor and tell me what this substance actually is?
You would like me to cast an identify spell upon that vial?
Hell yeah.
Surely I can do that. A small spell such as this is a minor cost. 1 gold, please.
Oh, wow. You do realize, Ninja, that you are visiting or staying in a house that has half a dozen tier 4 wizards, right?
He's investigating.
Yeah, I'm just doing some half-work investigations.
She puts out her palm.
Half-work or both.
She opens her hand and her palm out to you. 1 gold piece, please, and I would surely identify that with utmost accuracy.
I gave her 2 gold pieces instead.
Ooh.
That's
and
tip.
As she takes them, she says, you give gratuity before performance. I much appreciate it. And she spins the coins around her fingers as she drops them into her purse. She makes a few somatic movements with her hands, speaks a word, Harist. And there's a small sound of humming, and she says, "It is green slime. From whence do you? Why dost thou carry green slime? It is dangerous, for if that were to break on you, it would destroy thy pack that you carry it in. Among other things, it could grow and envelop yourself.
It's probably illegal.
Would you care for the disposal?"
No, it's okay. I'll hold on to it. I kind of.
It is a strange request to ask me to identify green slime, young brawny half-orc. And why did you travel all the way here for such a task that could be done by a simple wizard?
Ninja, he's prompting you.
Prompting.
Trying to help you out.
Yeah, just before he answers, just offhand, you know what you might want to do today, Bill? Just say that the worms, we know where the worm speaker will be in, say, 2 weeks. And, and during because the other guys are out here today, why don't the 3 of us just do his side quest?
Oh, I've got plans.
Oh, okay.
But
all right. I
appreciate the suggestion.
What we could do today,
It may develop right now. Let's see what happens. It's all I wrote out some things, but all things are possible.
Ninja.
Like I said, sandbox on rail.
Ninja.
What do you want?
Get it on, Ninja.
Why dost thou bring thy vial of greenest slime to the House of Wonders for identification? Is there more to this? I roll an but she has rolled perception, and I rolled a 20. She knows there's more to the story than you're telling her, and she wants to know. She's being very polite, just so you know.
Twilight.
She does seem very honest to me.
Twilight. Tell her the story.
All right.
Story,
fine.
You say?
Fine. I kind of hang my head down. I'm like, all right, listen.
Oh, come. Let us sit on yon bench and be in repose. So she leads you 2 over to a bench.
Where are we at? What does it look like where we're sitting?
You're in the gardens. Before you have not entered the building. They do have.
I'm prowling.
The guards.
I don't want to hear the story. I'm just prowling around, looking at things.
She says, "Please, you Tabaxi, be careful. Some of these plants are hungry. It would be inadvisable to prowl the grounds of the House of Wonders. They are fairly well guarded, and I would hate for some misstep to cause you undue harm."
I bore easily. Is there something I might do?
Well, then, look into yon pool in the center of our court, and may you see wonders.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ninja.
All right. It seems so very long ago, but now I'm here finally again. Once, long ago, I came here looking for a cure for the one I love. Her name is Isma.
Ooh. And just then, 2 little sprites break out violins and start flitting around and playing theme music.
Oh.
Okay, go on, continue.
I'm a little bit weepy. No, promised myself I wouldn't cry.
I'm dancing on the edge of the pool, looking at him, rolling my eyes.
So you came to our house with your true love, and then? It's my woman.
Well,
and then?
They led her away. They led her away.
A puzzled look goes upon her face.
To try and cure her. And I was met with a different pharmacist bringing me this vial of slime, saying that this was her true form.
Oh my.
At your house of wonders.
No. When you say they led her away, what did they look like? And how many were they?
Oh, I suppose it was just one pharmacist that met us.
One apothecary.
This would be an apothecary or an alchemist. Yeah, we're not in the 20th century.
I just use pharmacist because that's the analogous thing. So.
Yeah, it just what did
and
it
how
look
long?
like, Bill?
How long ago was this? Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah. What did they look like?
Seems as
you just make it up. You don't.
Yeah, just tell your story,
right.
Ninja. Go right ahead. Ad lib, dude. Make the world yours. Go ahead.
Well, from what I recall, he was an older gentleman with shortish gray hair, kind of portly. Was wearing kind of purplish gray robes.
Interesting.
That guy's not employed here still, is he?
Well, that does describe Brother Arithemius. I could have him come out. How long ago did this transpire?
Hey, lady, is there fish in this?
Slick, let him do his thing.
Sometimes.
Dude. Let him do his thing. Right. Slick. Come on. Ninja,
so
that's you,
if you don't remember the
that's
exact time frame, that's cool. Yeah, if you don't remember the exact time frame, that's cool.
Wow.
You would remember because it was so vivid. It's such a huge event in your life. You would remember. So you give her the date. You know it down to the hour on the day. So she puts her hand open out for one of the sprites, and it lands, and she whispers, "Bring Brother Arimatheus." And it zips off. And then there is a bright flash of light, and this man that you described appears. But the only difference is it's not the same guy. The physical characteristics match, but the face, it's not him. And so you're like, no, that's not him. Is there not another fat dude who works here? And she says, no, I'm afraid most of us are in quite good shape, or elderly. Arimatheus has a fond for imbibing. And he says, oh, that's right. If you don't need me anymore. And she says no, and he bamps her back out of there. But because that you have given me time and date, maybe we could find out more. Do you have any other article from her? Maybe a lock of her hair? Or maybe you can tell me where she kissed you.
A pubic hair still lodged in the teeth.
Oh my goodness. And you call me bad.
I'm just trying to help, dude.
Well,
can't help himself.
I do have one of her undergarments, I guess.
There you go.
Is that good?
That's perfect.
That would be adequate.
He uses her panties as a handkerchief.
Oh,
Shush now. Okay, come inside. We shall scry for her location.
Hell yeah.
What am I doing?
Playing with the
Okay,
koi
so
in the
you were
pond.
walking around. You were walking around this well of wonder, and then as you were walking around and gazing in, then you jumped up onto the ledge and started walking around and balancing yourself. And as you looked in, you started seeing visions of jungles and back into your homeland. And then you saw the trip you just made. And then you get off the ledge, and you put your arms onto the pool, and you're on your knees with your arms resting on it. Your hands are underneath your chin.
I wouldn't be on my knees. I'd be in a hunch squat.
Okay, like you're pooping on the street. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you're just
Yeah, and then the
and
the ancient giant koi god Shue Shue comes up and eats you whole. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, we wish. No, but so right now you're captivated by these images that you see, and it starts moving into like taking different fantasies and dreams that you would want to happen, and seeing yourself perform these things. You know, the great hoard, to find trinkets, to find like a cupboard full of voodoo dolls and all these other different stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? But we'll go back to Ninja, and Ninja tries to, or I'm sorry, Twilight says, "Hey, Wisp, I'm going inside," and you just don't even hear him. You just ignore him. Not that you're enchanted, but you've heard him drone on for months now, and sometimes
I'm a bit bemused, and now I'm interested. I'm not bored.
Yes, that's what I wanted to accomplish. Is that Wisp's endless drive for fascination has been quelled for the nuance. So you enter the Ninja Twilight. She takes you into the building. As soon as you go inside, the entire place is emeralds. It is like the Emerald City on the Wizard of Oz. Emerald lights, emerald columns, emerald hallways, emerald tones to your skin now as you look like the green of a gamma irradiated behemoth. And she takes you into a room where there is that once you enter it, it is normal lighting. But inside it is a circle on the floor, and in the center of the circle is another well, and there are candles and sconces, inside sconces, lining the walls that she snaps her fingers, and they all light up. And she goes, "Take yon delicates and place therein," and she points to the pool or to the well.
All right.
So
I delicately place the panties in the well.
Okay.
Very nice.
Well, pool. Let's just say it's a little pool. And instead of it just being some like standard stone well, it is actually an ornate bronze and gold and copper. It's hard to tell what kind of metal it is. It's constantly shifting, even silvers and such. And there are ornate carvings all around it that form different shapes and then turn into images and turn back into other shapes, like they're swimming around this pool. And you see fish and octopus and all sorts of things just moving around as this animated sort of whatever you want to call it, container vessel is shimmers with magic. So you place it in, and from the wall she moves a large bone paddle that she uses to stir it. And as she does, off to the side of the vessel is a stand, and on the stand are glass containers of powders and some vials containing magic potions. And she pulls one potion that is it's like a dark purple, but as she takes the lid off, a small blue fire lights off inside of it, and glitter comes out of it very gently, and she drops some inside. And then she goes to a purple powder and inside of a glass jar, pulls that, poof, 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 and there's these little puff of explosions around it. And she says, "Now we shall gaze into the world and find your lost Isma." So you're staring at nothing. I mean, you see colors, and then you see, like, you're staring at water, then you see colors, and then you see it start to bubble and brew and toil and trouble and all that fun stuff. And smoke and mists rise out and go into your lungs and into your nostrils, and it smells like rosewood and flower petals, and the delicate scent of your love, Isma, permeates throughout like your senses. You can smell her, you can taste her on your tongue, you can feel her in your hands. And then the colors start to change into like almost like a visual thing that you can look like you're looking at a TV essentially. And in it, you see her, and she is being jostled around. She's moving quite a bit. She's having sex with another man. No,
God, no,
she's
not do that.
No, but she's dirty. Her hair is unkempt. Her clothing is ripped and dirty as well. She's with other people, others. And as your vision pulls back out, you can see, yes, she is in a wagon full of other humanoids. And your vision pulls out some more, and the wagon is but part of a train of wagons. And as your vision pulls out some more, you can see that there are cultists riding alongside of it, and half dragons who are leading the charge. And then it pulls out more, and you start to see quite possibly where she is not on the map. Well, it's on the map. Let's see. How far is Isma? Isma is being taken through the High Moor. And then your vision pulls out farther as you see like the expanse of the world. And you see, because like first you're like zoning in and it comes out, and then you can tell from your knowledge of your travels the tradeway, and it looks like, you know, a satellite view, not just a drawing. Yes, Isma is being in a wagon train, or essentially of enslaved people, prisoners of the cult. And then your vision stops, and the sorceress who is with you says, "Oh, I fear for her. You must rescue her."
I say, "Oh yeah, I know that." And also, how feasible is it that your apothecary has been infiltrated by cultists?
Oh, that is a grand claim. Did you? Here is part of our problem. We have found cultists all throughout Waterdeep. The lords have hired us to seek out the cultists in town, and they take many, many positions: a butcher, a rat catcher, a knight. All of them have lived their lives in Waterdeep and lived their normal day in and day out, but secretly they were members of the cult, and we've been finding them and imprisoning them in Waterdeep Castle.
Hey, is it possible? Do I still have the psychic link with Nicodemus?
You most certainly do, sir.
Hey, Nicodemus, you hearing all of these things? Is it possible for you to see through my eyes or whatever?
That's a little more than what he's capable of. You can talk to him.
Yeah,
he's not in your mind.
Well, no, I could cast a spell, but you know, I'm not doing that. But I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's basically, you got the line to Nicodemus's phone kind of thing, and you have to say, you know, Nicodemus, and then he's like, yes.
So yes. I just got in touch with Nicodemus and wanted to relay what I'm being told by the head mistress here of the apothecary.
When she says, "You flatter me, I am but a servant of the order."
Well, as you're
But that would
saying that, and
that
there's
would
something important happening, you are talking to me mentally, and then all of a sudden I'm standing right next to you.
well, yes, you teleport outside, of course, and then walk up, state your
Yeah, that's
business, and they
probably
let you
magic.
in and
Yeah,
lead you.
yeah.
Yeah, you're accompanied and brought into what's her name? Let's see, Lois.
Perfect, Lois.
Hey, Lois.
Lois the seer, and her friend Myrtle brought you into the here, and so you have Myrtle and Lois, and
Where's
they
Blanche?
Blanche is actually out doing the laundry, so
Hey,
she's not here.
Blanche and I got a date later. Don't you to keep your eyes off her.
She's with Esther.
Jeez.
Beautiful Esther.
So I'm here to help. Here I am, Barebone.
So what she does is, in order to help, because he had the vision has passed. The pool has been, the spell is over. The item that was used to identify has been consumed by the spell.
No more panties. That's terrible.
It's not going to be
I did reach
cast.
into the water and try and find them, but I was like, "What the?"
She puts her hand on your arm and says, "No, no, no. There was a component for the spell. I am sorry, but that was. I thought you understood. But that will be 25 gold for the scry.
I pay it.
Okay." And she says, "But what she does do to help you is, from her mind's eye, she casts a spell to show you the location, and it's like a whole, like an image that's in the room, in the air, and she draws it with a magic pen and draws a map for you."
Nice. And you say it's on the tradeway?
No, they are going through the High Moor. They are off the radar.
Huh.
They're off the tradeway intentionally, because
see.
you can't take a train of slaves through the north to Sword Coast.
That's fair. Well,
the free land.
Well, I tell you, Ninja, or Twilight, I say to you, well, we could certainly get down there if you'd like.
There's a train coming.
I assume that he would like.
Yes, I definitely would.
Wow, we've jumped into the 19th century. It's perfect.
You said you don't even know, man. We used to be in hangouts with them all the time, and this is a constant thing. Like every 15, 20 minutes, there's a damn train.
Now, she does say, for how many would you care? If you wish, we can send you there for a small fee, of course.
Well, that's stronger than I can do. I could get us to Succumber or Daggerford, so yeah, I'll pay for it.
Now, just the three of you?
Yeah.
Somebody want to come collect me? What am I doing?
Oh yeah, you see Nicodemus teleport in. That gets your attention, and so you jump off and walk up to him and say, "What's the skinny?" And he lets you know, and so you're like, "Okay." So you follow him in. Now, if you want to have the other three guys in, I mean, I don't care. We can NPC them.
No, let's just do the little thing here, just for fun today.
Okay. All righty.
I mean, it sounds fun, right, guys?
Then all.
Yeah.
Do you know? I don't know if you know this, Ninja, but Isma, of course, is an Arabic name, and it means esteemed, privileged, and honored.
Yeah. Well, she's not being treated very fairly.
She's
then.
Absolutely honored. She was chosen to be a sacrifice for Tiamat.
There you go.
She makes a great hors d'oeuvre.
There's no higher honor in the cult of the dragon than to be burned alive for the return of the goddess. All right. I am currently ad-libbing while I tear down the board I made for one adventure and put up another one.
I think
so.
It's
if you have any,
can't wait to kill cultists.
So let's just go to the camera anyways, because I'm tired of looking at the map. So here we go. This was a little teaser. I took down most of it though, but hey, I figured out how to make the board bigger. It didn't cost me anything. I just have to think happy thoughts. Here we go. So, the high moors. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. It's known as the high moors because it's a gigantic plateau that these swampy moors and dark and cold have grown on top of. Water filters off the moors down into, oh my gosh, the Winding Way and other rivers and out to the sea. But yeah, so it is a wetland.
Yeah, it's a marshy land. Yeah, wetland moors. Yeah.
Moors are like that. Yeah, they're not like reeds and shit. They're like.
You ever seen
like
the Hound of the Baskerville?
Yeah, Hounds of the Baskerville. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was just, like I said, just ad-libbing while I grab stuff. Okay, give me 1 second, and I'm going to get a couple more things.
Hound of the Baskerville.
Yeah, good movie.
It's not a poor. Yeah, it's a great movie. Anybody who's listening, if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's a good flick.
Yeah, and
Great
actually, all
Sherlock
three
Holmes.
versions are good.
Yeah, you're right. Well, it has good source material, so it's hard to fuck up unless you're like somebody who writes today.
And we get to see some more of his nice wetlands he made. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, the marshes are a blast, man. This was fun to make.
It's kind of like you could also have like a golf course.
It totally, dude. Miniature golf course.
Oh my god!
Watch for the water hazard.
Absolute miniature golf course.
Yeah, a lot of water hazards. What am I working on right now? What was this? Oh, I'm doing Arctic stuff, but that's for another campaign. I'm running one with my kids, and they're doing a bunch of stuff up in Icewind Dale. So I decided I needed some icebergs.
Oh, nice.
And I was going to use them tonight, but with nobody here, I did decide not to do any kind of combat or adventuring up north. Or with the,
Well, we're here, and we're saving
you guys.
I'm not nobody.
With only the superstars here, I think the other guys would miss out.
Oh, now you're a flatterer.
Okay. Oh, and I need okay, so for 25 gold, you guys will get pretty darn close to the moors. Okay.
I give the before we leave, I give the lady another gold piece. Thanks for the fun time.
Okay. Cool.
And she's like, "What are you talking about?"
No, she says, "Oh, did you have fun gazing into the pool?"
Yes.
Marvelous.
Yes.
This is
unexpectedly so. I did.
Move that there. Move that there.
Whatever. I would expect if the Tabaxis found out about that place, they'd probably be hanging about there all the time. Just because
you should tell them.
I should tell them. Just go over there. Just sit there.
That apothecary makes so much money.
It's so funny calling them apothecary. They're actually wizards. They are. It's the followers of Mystra, the goddess of magic. It's their temple. But they find you charming in a little kid kind of way.
You are kind of an idiot.
And they were clearly infiltrated as well. There's a little bit of that going on.
Yeah. They were. They didn't want. Yeah.
I'm not saying you're an idiot, Ninja, but your character is.
Oh yeah, he is.
And that actually should raise suspicion for you guys, because if they're everywhere, are there any of your allies?
I'm sure they are. That Leosin guy smelled funny.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Nicodemus, get out of my head.
Leosin was being tortured by them, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but how do we know?
That's a great cover.
Maybe
that could have been. Yeah.
Maybe that's when he was turned. Yeah.
What about that female wizard? I think she's one of them.
What?
We just
McCap? The one we just
Yeah.
met? No. I don't think so.
And she was sketchy. She's a sketchy chick.
Okay, so Lois and Edith and
Esther.
actually
Blanche.
Esther, and Blanche is done with her chore, and the three of them hold hands, and before they hold hands, they need help from someone else. So Arvis comes in, and the four of them ask for you three to stand in a circle. Then the four of them join hands, and they said, "Oh wait." Arvis says, "How are they getting back?"
I can take care of that.
There you go. But we could get him a talisman.
Ooh.
Would you care for a talisman of returning?
Sure.
Is it shiny?
Saves a spell.
It is shiny.
Oh,
and it is 25 gold.
Yeah, these are little incidental gold pieces that kind of covered by my background, right?
Right, that's fine. But just so you know, I mean, when they perform stuff, just like priests, if they're going to heal, they expect to be, paid for their services.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
sure. I don't expect them to do this gratis.
Yeah.
Right.
I want something shiny,
Okay.
though.
Oh, you can hold the talisman if you like.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes
all right.
Sometimes, Nikki,
while they're
holding
it, how close
sometimes I think
would you care to be?
Well, Ninja, this is your mission, dude. We're just here for muscle, dude.
Well, perhaps we should gather our cultist disguises before we go jumping through this portal.
Oh, I was just going to kill them all, but okay.
Oh, well then. Let the killing begin.
So again,
you had me at kill them all.
Would you like to show up right in front of the train, right behind the train, or would you care to have a little space between?
I think,
and if so, how much?
I probably think we should reconnoiter before we just jump into an Nicodemus. Or are you, Jim? What do you think?
Hey, Bill, how many wagons did I see in that wagon train?
Maybe 4 or more. Maybe 3, 4.
Okay, then. I don't know. Because I did see the wagon train. Only 4 wagons. We could probably just be right in front of them. Nicodemus, how loose are you feeling today?
What do you mean?
Calling the goose.
How much do you feel like kicking some ass and possibly taking some names?
I am well prepared, sir. I have a new spell I'd like to try out. Or new power, I guess you should say, with my character.
I say we go right in front of them.
I would rather be undercover, but you know me.
You're such a pussy.
Of course I am.
You all have to arrive at the same point. But the sooner you decide, the farther they are going as you discuss this. And we are losing track of their...
Well, you could put... Well, here. You could put me in front and put these 2 guys on the sides in the bushes. So you can get a surprise barbarian raging attack, which is cool. And you get the Wisp doing his thing. And I'm in there to gain their attention and to stop them. How about that?
That sounds a good idea.
There you go.
That's why Nicodemus is in charge. He's actually an intelligent.
We'll get you as close as we can, so that the 2 of your party will not be pronounced. As I said, you will all arrive together.
All right.
And now we should commence. So they start way, and whoosh, you guys are completely surrounded by a cone of energy that touches the ceiling and spreads out. It's this blue energy full of scripts and hieroglyphics and all this stuff dancing around, and you're gone. And Zupir, you're in the moors with high bushes all over. Where are all my bushes, son of a bitch? Life goes on. All right. So, and let's drop wagons going through the marsh.
Oh, that's a rough day of work right there. Damn.
It is. Or through the moors, yeah. Actually, they got them in a point. I'll say they're moving through. You guys get dropped. Let me fix camera.
So there's only 3 wagons or 4?
3.
Oh, there's 4.
4.
There's 4.
One prisoners cramped up in one, and in another. Grab some more minis.
Ooh.
They're falling out.
So can we bring her back with the talisman?
You'll have to find out.
If not, I can do a teleportation circle.
Yeah, the last piece is that the wagons. They also have I don't know. We'll just fill them full of people. How's that? We'll say they're full of people. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Soylent Green. Full of people.
See, it's not just Isma's life that's in danger here. We have to freaking prevent this regardless. Keeping Tiamat's, what do you call these?
Sacrifices.
Yes. Keeping Tiamat's sacrifices from her is always a good thing.
Yeah, and you never know. There might be some good breeding stock in there for me.
Oh, boy.
Well, I am on a mission.
It's true.
Slick.
You could find the love of your life.
You're on a mission to create a whole new generation.
That's right. Well, I'm technically betrothed, Ninja, but it's all right.
Yeah, I feel since that last thing that Nicodemus is going to be hitting on me very soon.
No, you're not human.
Oh, good. Because I'd hate to claw a bitch.
Yeah, no.
And yeah, I thought Leroy had things for Wisp.
Yeah, Leroy does. Leroy has things for anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's going to turn him into a Death Knight if he doesn't want
That
to.
was a son of a bitch when he lost a finger, though.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah. But Nicodemus is of course, he's trying to create more pure children in the hopes that in the future maybe his family won't have far realm aberrations all over him. Because half the damn family can't leave the house technically.
But at least they're good bankers. They must be Jewish.
Yeah, well, they're good at making money.
That's right. Wow, Bill.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, Bill, because I was going more the magical reagent thing, which I'll still have that on the side, but making them a bank, that's a good idea, dude.
That is a good idea.
Because they do have a huge chunk of wealth, yeah.
Yeah, well, they have a lot of had some magic items that they're able to move. To start off, to get a bankroll going, they were able to access some of their funds in other towns where they're able to get money from the other towns. I like the Shadow Dust and Waterdeep were the ones who there's other Shadow Dust.
There are. There are. Yeah, no, it's a good idea. I like it, dude. I like it. I'll go with it.
Bam, you get teleported over here. In a group, just like you were standing.
Now, could you do me a favor and bring up that ruler that you use? What is that, a 40-foot or a 60-foot? What is that? You've been using a measuring stick.
I've got two. I got the flesh one and the wooden one. They're both about 12 inches.
Can you show me what 40-foot looks like on the map?
Okay, 40 is this black mark here.
Okay.
So right there.
All right.
And actually, if it's going forward, you would reach the first guy. He's 40 feet away from you, dead on.
All right. Well, I tell
This
these
guy right here.
I tell these guys, since we're right here, I said, focus forward, and I'm going to deal with the other side.
Well, there's another element to this place because it is the moors. It is misty.
It is misty. Okay.
So there will be.
Well, I'm glad everyone here has dark vision. That's very helpful.
Well, dark vision doesn't help you in fog. Yep.
You sure?
It is obscuring, but let's see. It is.
Well, I have my sharpshooter feet, and obscurement is
just to set the scene. As you teleport in, you hear the sound of wagon wheels. You hear grunting, moaning. You hear the horses, which I don't see because they're paying ass to stand up. I need to base them all. The ground is covered with fog. Some of it, as you can, raises up higher. There's high grass, these bushes, sparse trees. That is obvious, of course, but it's the sound of the people and soldiers yelling at them and whipping that causes the barbarian to start to rage. Roll initiative and tell me your actions.
All right.
Say what?
Roll initiative and then tell me what you're going to do.
Okay. I have. Let's see. Holy cow! Why do I always get this? I have 24.
24 for Wispy. All right.
That would be a 20 for me.
Nice. All right.
And I actually rolled more than a 10, 21.
Wow. You guys are all super high. I'm last.
I roll an 18, so that's kind of a wasted roll.
No, it's all good. And I got my sheet of Colt stats. All right. It's on.
Well,
you see, what do you guys, all right. So you do see, so far, just
what do I?
So your range of vision, I mean, you can see, ooh, come on. Bend. Okay. You're right here in the immediate area is this cart, and there are bars around all these so that they can't get out, of course. And there are, you could make out two of these guys pretty well.
All right.
But with the fog, it's hard to see the other side of that cart.
All right. Well, I do my double crossbows 1-to-1, 1-to-1 to each one of those guys. So,
okay.
Here's throwing the first one.
All right. So this one is normal. This one through the fog is going to be at disadvantage. But go ahead. You're a pretty crack shot. So.
And that is a 23. And so that is
that's
probably it. Yeah, and so I'm going to do that one first. 1 second. Apologies.
You're good.
I got it. I have to type in a bunch of.
Well, if I give you just one piece of advice, if you're gonna start out shooting them, and they don't die right away, you'll alert the whole train. So
I do believe the screaming barbarian is kind of going to alert them.
Well, once he goes in, yeah, I guess so. Okay, it's mute. Sorry. Roll your damage, or roll your second hit, and then give me damage.
Okay, well, I'm doing my first hit. Okay, that is 32.
Okay.
And then, come
This is with disadvantage. All right. That one is an 18.
An 18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
It does.
Okay. Okay, that one is a 26.
26 points of damage.
Yeah.
So you did your sneak attack one, you were in the 30s, and then the next one was 26. So this is what happens is as you fire your first bolt, it pierces the leather armor on this guy. Wow, the focus is absolutely freaking abominable. Oh, come on now. Getting tied up in BS. Okay, anyways. It pierces right through this guy's throat. And there's a guttural sound. But he's not able to scream as and he slumps down. Your next shot is immediate. It fires. You part some of this fog as the bolt goes through it. And it catches the other one dead center, right in the numbers. And his heart stops beating immediately.
Ooh.
And you hear him say, What? And he falls dead.
I do have a second
two.
Now I have
an
extra attack. So, do I see anybody else?
Let me see if you can see this guy on the hill. That is 50 feet, and it's obscured. So we look at obscured areas.
Remember, I don't have obscured, so if it's half obscured or 3/4 obscured, I don't.
I got you.
Okay.
He's lightly obscured, so you just have disadvantage.
I don't have, apparently, with sharpshooter, I don't have disadvantage.
There you go. You got a shot on him.
Okay, just
within range. So, because range is on with your, if you're shooting under 60, you have.
Okay, this is both bolts.
No disadvantage.
This is both.
Okay.
So, one is a definite hit. The second one is 15.
Okay, 15.
15.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at which guy this was. He is hit. You hit twice. Hello, how are you?
Just all right, 1, 2. All right, this is going to be a big number. That is 61 points of damage.
Oh wow. Yeah. So this guy, both bolts go into him as you snipe on him. Let's see if he makes any noise. Call red or black, Jim.
Black.
Okay. He does not scream out. He does fall down. And it's enough for this guy to hear something. So we're going to wait because you're still surprise round. That's 3 dead on one turn.
That's my attacks. I will move forward in stealth. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having problems with the camera. It just doesn't want to focus.
He's just doing his hide thing, dude.
Well, yes, it's my extra action. I'm just
Well, you want to move forward, so you're right here.
Well, I want to hide but move forward.
Right. So you want to go to this bush? You want to go to the wagon? Do you want to go to the fog?
I want to go to the wagon. and hide.
Okay. So what's your movement?
Second.
It's going to be normal movement. You did your action.
30.
So 30
feet.
30 would get you to this patch of fog.
Okay.
I mean, you can hide in fog.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll stealth. And let me write down your number.
That's a 21.
Okay, thank you. All right, so that brings us to Nicodemus.
Okay.
It's a surprise round. Just
yeah.
So
everything's
free.
Excuse me. I shunt 30 feet to my right, so quick that
Are you
my clothing actually pendulums the other way.
Are you levitating or are you just moving?
Of course, I'm always flying, dude. Yeah, but I float to the right 30 feet. Okay. And
Okay.
I can't see in the camera. Can I see the front wagon, please? All righty. So let's see. Can you put that marker up there around the front wagon and let me see the 40-foot range again?
My thumb.
Yeah, no. Put it on top of the wagon, please. No, put the center on top of the wagon. This is an area effect, right? That's not what I wanted at all. But it gives me an idea. I can get all those guys around the first wagon, and I can get the guy. I don't know if I can get the two at the second wagon, though. I don't think I can. But basically, what I do, I'm dropping a spell on top of that wagon right there. Okay. And what I'm doing, of course, I go over and I go into my negative form as I do. My energy's kind of going off. Like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can get those two. Okay, I can get all those that whole group of enemies that are around the wagon, and then two at the second one. I can get them too. So all of those guys, they have to make an intelligence saving throw of DC 17. I do spend a sorcery point so that the innocents don't have to make a saving throw.
Okay, so I've got to roll DC 17.
Yeah.
Grunts fail. That's a D12. Whoops. Fail. All right, succeed.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have.
Wait.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So I had. So you can see over here. These two guys succeeded, and this guy back here succeeded.
Okay.
So you got. Oh, see, now it's in focus. What the fudge? All right. So you got one. All right. Tell me the damage. Just tell me the damage. I'll figure it out.
You take everybody takes 36 points of damage. If they save, they take half. The ones who failed, who take full damage, those guys are also at a -4 to every roll they make. Everything, doesn't matter if it's attack, saving throw, whatever.
Let me mark them real quick. They'll probably be dead in less time than it takes for me to do this, but
yeah.
And 40 feet, that guy was caught. Okay. So you got 3 out of 7 with full effect.
Oh, okay, good. And basically, they all, especially the ones that are affected, they all start screaming and grabbing their head. There's no sound from me. There's no explosion. There's no nothing. But they are absolutely feeling it in their head. It's kind of interesting. I've never used this spell before. It's called Synaptic Static. It's kind of a new spell for the psionic type spells. That's interesting.
Awesome.
It's not huge damage, but I do that, and then How far am I away from? Is there anybody who is within? What was the range you gave me on that? Hold on a second. Anybody within 60 feet of me?
Yes, right here.
Okay.
Is one.
And
that's
fine. That guy right there, because I use my spell and stuff, and then my orb, which is floating around, a tentacle kind of writhes out and ripples toward that guy and just smashes at him. See if I can hit him.
Okay.
I think I have to roll this. No, it's not. It's just a DC 17 save.
Okay. I want you to roll a percentile for me.
Sure.
And I rolled an 18, so
I rolled a 98.
He's not grappled.
Okay, so he saves.
Okay,
so he takes half of this. That would be so he takes 5 points of damage from that. And yeah, because I'm using the orb. And he's not frightened. Yeah. Okay, that was my bonus action. Done.
Okay, just tracking.
So it's 5.
The numbers here, real
right?
Yeah, but I got 8 guys real quick just to run down some numbers real quick. Because you may have actually taken some out. Okay. So, your eldritch nasty energy flows out. These guys start grabbing their heads, howling in pain. And out of that, this guy is dead. And this guy is dead. And the ones who took half take 18. So let's see. That is 1. He's at. Sorry. Here we go. What are you going to do, Twilight? While I crunch up these numbers, tell me what you want to do.
Ninja.
Oops, sorry, still muted. As I'm standing there, the rage is building up and building, right? I'm not sure exactly where anyone is that is close to me now.
Okay, no, because you can make out these wagons are kind of lightly obscured by fog, but on the other side, that's not visible. But there's wagons there. You can't see, what Nicodemus has done, but you can hear these howls and cries. And what do you do, buddy?
It's a surprise round.
In my head, I say, "Give him hell." Yeah, I say, "Give him hell, Nicodemus," and then I, instead of, I don't know, my instinct says to scream out Isma as I'm running towards the wagons.
Okay, so
Isma!
Which is your dash action.
I run.
And your movement is 40 as a barbarian. So that means with dash, you can go up to 160 feet. Or no, I'm sorry, 80 feet. So 60 feet brings you up to an enemy. And it's not a full dash action. So you can attack right here. You have surprise on this guy. And you see another one turn around. Or there's another one up there. Your turn. Keep going.
Okay. Well, I see that guy, and I think I'm just going to try and behead him with my Vorpal sword.
Vorpal! Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Very good. You got 3 attacks, dude. Have at it.
All right.
Roll all 20s, man. You got better. You have a higher chance.
Roll all 3 20s?
Yeah, throw them all at once.
Yeah. Well, there's a 3, a 10, and a 14.
Okay. So are you using your standard attack, or are you going for damage attacks?
I think I'm going to go with the damage attacks.
Okay. So add 8 to all of those. So one is an 11, and what are the other 2?
So one would be an 11, a 18, and a 8 and 4.
22.
22.
Are
Okay,
you
so you have
raging?
2 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you frenzying?
I would think so. And trying to get his wife. There's girlfriend.
Yes.
So make another attack.
Yes.
Make an additional attack.
That's 3 attacks. He's right.
Yeah, but if he's frenzying,
Yes.
he gets +1. Would you roll?
No, he's got 3. That's his total.
Oh, right,
Oh.
right.
Go ahead, give me.
Okay, do your damage, dude.
All right. So with that, let's
11,
see here.
18, and 22.
So you hit twice.
So
33 plus 18.
He's got it all written down. So just go
Yeah,
ahead and roll
it's
your
all
damage.
set. It's all set. You hit 2, so go ahead
It
and roll your
says,
damage.
so it's 2d6 plus 19.
So roll that 46 then. 46.
4d6
Roll it all together. Yeah.
plus 19.
So you put you have 19 together. That's 38 plus 19. What is that?
I should keep a calculator
57.
with my dice.
That's okay. You got one here. 57. Plus 2 because you're raging, so that's 59, 61. 61 points of damage.
All right. So Twilight Barebone runs in there, screaming the name of his true love, Isma, and the thunder of his steps as he runs upon this unsuspecting dragon claw. And his first swing hits him and crunches his bone, but does not break through. His next swing, it's a solid hit. His blood spurts, and he's not done. He cleaves this man in half.
Damn. Well, I guess I am pretty angry right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
you are a
cleaved him in
beast,
half.
brother.
Okay, so now that's the end of the surprise round. It is back to Wisp. Wisp, you just observed righteous justice meted out by your compatriot Twilight Barebone. You see a cultist on the knoll right above him, and you see prisoners surprised by this, and their faces are stricken with horror by the violence they've seen.
Yeah.
Well, some of them in that last wagon probably got splashed.
Made that dude into chutney. Yeah. I'm gonna take that dude on the top there, right up on the ridge, I guess, or a little rise.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do double crossbow to him. So let's see if I hit him both times. Oh, natural 20. Oh, damn. And I gotta let's see if that one is a 14.
Natural 20. Awesome. Okay.
That
14 points of damage with
what?
I'm sorry, they're watching his girls auditioning for a J-pop group, and one of them was pretty fine, dude. Sorry, go ahead.
So I had a natural 20
this one,
and 14.
And a 14. Okay, so the first one hits once you do damage on it because that's a critical hit. So do your roll your dice, double it, and then add your modifiers.
Sorry, and I have to punch these in every time. That is 58 points on that first one.
58.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice.
And then did I hit with a 14? I don't know if I did. It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
No, it doesn't. So 2 arrows fly. And the second one, and you just hear, or the first one, you just hear like this blood curdling like yell. And it flies right through this guy and kills him. His blood is spurting out.
Okay.
He falls over dead.
Are you using sound effects, sir?
Yes. He is. He's using
He's got a soundboard going. It's great.
It's easy when I only have 3 of you guys. It's not as complicated to run a combat. So,
okay.
All right.
Do I see anybody else? Because I still have an attack or a movement and an attack. So
no, this is all obscured. You can make out the wagon here. You're not sure what's out this way. Okay, you're blind here, so you need to make a movement to see if you're gonna. You can move and still make your next attack.
all right, I'm going to move. I want to move past. I want to go to the next obscurement. You know, that fog right there, and then to the edge of that. You know, the fog to my right, I guess. Yeah, in there.
You want to go on the north side or the south side or what?
On the south side.
Okay.
All right. Do I see anybody else?
Okay. So now, yes, there's this guy here who's turning towards like the energy. Like Nicodemus just blew this guy apart right here. So there is a corpse.
Okay,
and this guy's moving because
anybody else.
Let's see. Yeah, you do see a half dragon.
All right. I'm gonna. Okay. What's the range from that?
The range from there is within range. Looks like it's 45, maybe.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, about 50. So.
All right. I'm going to take one shot at the guy and another shot at him, and I hope Nicodemus kill at least gives him some good damage. So, all right. So here we go. One and one with this one. So here's
one
the
and one. Okay.
Yeah, here's the first one. 1 sec. That one is. What the fuck? Natural 20 on that one. That was to the Dragonborn.
Those digital fucking rollers, dude.
To the Dragonborn?
Weird. Yeah. And then
it is what it is.
And then, it just seems kind of weird. I mean,
nah, those digital rollers do that.
Hey, I roll 20s all the time too, so it's all.
All right, and that one is 12.
You did 12 points of damage, or your hit?
No. The hit, the roll for the other dude was 12.
Oh, the roll for the other dude was 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume that's a miss.
Yeah, that one was a miss. So give me damage on the first one.
Okay. Okay, 20, 27. Why is my head not working? So it's 54 plus 4 plus 6. Okay.
Your brain pan's come a little flat.
64.
Tighten it up.
60. Yep. 60 altogether. I'm having a hard time with my head right now.
Okay. 60?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, the bolt goes right into that guy. When he howls, you see lightning come out of his eyes and his nostrils. All right. And the next one was a 14, right? You said?
No, 12. I missed it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so right.
And then I'm going to hide again, obviously.
Yeah, the next one was just a whiff.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to roll stealth for me?
Slick?
Yeah, I heard. I'm just... that one is... that's 19.
Okay. 19. Okay. Now we're on Nicodemus, right?
Yep. That guy who's northeast of me, he's about 30 feet away from me. That guy? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I fly right at him in my negative state, all kind of fierce looking. He must be terrified. I'm going to thunderstep through him, and I'm going to end up on the other side of the Dragonborn, within 30 feet of between him and the other guy across from him, up on this top clear area you have up here. So I'm just, you see me fly over the top wisp, and I just teleport through that guy. I end up in this little plateau up here. No, the other side. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, you're right there. Right on the plateau. The plateau.
Okay. This is the plateau.
Yeah, no, the other one. To your right.
Back here?
No, go up straight. There you go. Boom. There you go. Okay, cool. I'm there.
Sorry, I was throwing.
And I do all my normal things I do. So let's do the thunder step first. That guy needs to make a Constitution save, DC 17.
Okay. Range on. How far does that effect go?
That effect is a 10-foot radius.
10 feet. Okay. Yeah. The cart should be good. That's about 10 feet's about 2 inches, so I'm gonna say there. Okay. So I'm sorry, I just wanted to figure that out. So my save is what? DC 17?
Constitution, yeah.
Okay. I've rolled a 10, and this guy has, what does he have for his deception stealth? Okay, so that doesn't help him. Plus 2, 12. Okay.
So he takes 15 points of damage, because he, that's failing save, and he gets knocked down. So he's prone on the ground, and then I go up the other one, and I'm going to focus on that half dragon right there, with my Eldritch Blast, which just kind of 4 of them rip out of me. So that's a natural 20, a 17 without adding. So these are I just don't know where the minimum is. And that one, I don't think this
18 armor class.
18. Okay, so I hit him 3 times.
With his shield, 18 or 20, you're behind him, so he's not getting his benefit, so he's going to take 18.
Okay.
So you hit him 3 times.
I hit him 3 times.
Okay.
So let me do my damage. All right. He takes that's 9. That's 17. That's 22. That is 37 points of damage he takes from the Eldritch Blast just smoking into him. That's the half dragon. Yeah, 37.
27?
37, yeah. And because I'm using sorcery points, I take my bonus action and my orb goes off. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is my bonus action. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, and let's see, 13 minus 7, 6. So they're... Okay, he's taking a huge chunk of change. So, all right, you come in, you teleport, and then you blast this guy with your necrotic energy. This guy gets thrown, splashes, hits up against the wagon, is prone in the water. And he is smoldering from that necrotic energy blast, or Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Okay, and now we're back to
Twilight. Ninja.
Welcome back.
You can get that dragon, half dragon, dude. Go get his ass.
Come on, Ninja. Where are you?
Can I see which cart Isma is in?
Well, you got to deal with the enemy first, sir. You got a half dragon right there next to you. You can hit him. You can take a full round.
Not at the moment.
All right. I'm just going to run up to that half dragon and beat his ass.
Okay, so that's difficult terrain. So you will get. You have 40 feet of movement.
That's fair.
Your 40 would be right here. Halfway would be here. So I will put you. Bam! You do reach him.
Nice.
So he's smoldering with energy as you run and jump off of this plateau, land in the mud, and swing.
3 attacks, dude. Go for it.
So give me 3 rolls.
Oh, that was better. I got two 11s, but those are all going to be +8, so that makes those 19s, and then a 17.
You hit him twice. So roll your damage.
All right.
46 plus your 38.
Well, no, hold on, because as you run up to him and yell at him, he lifts up his shield. All right, and you need a 20 to hit him.
What were your rolls?
11. 2 11s.
11, and a 9. So
you
when you add that
you
+8.
Yeah, you missed. Yeah.
Oh.
You completely missed altogether.
Just playing on his shield.
He blocks it. Yeah.
That's cool seeing though.
He got really lucky. He got so lucky.
Not with
Does it at least mush him down into the mud?
Because an 11 is pretty good roll for you. Let's be fair.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm usually rolling like 3s and 4s over here.
Yeah, it's amazing how badly you roll, because Chester did not roll with your character badly at all.
No.
Okay, so now it's my turn. And this cultist takes flight.
What do you mean? He's running away?
No, he's flying in the air.
Flying.
No.
Oh boy.
Yes, it's these guys.
You can put me on it. I'm flying too. You put me on a tower if you'd like.
Absolutely.
So I'm the focus of their attention.
Yes, you are. Magic. You're the most dangerous. This at the front of the column is another half dragon. All right. And he picks up a horn and blows it. And it's just a dull ring. Let's see. This guy. No, he's still around. Okay, this guy's out. This guy's prone. So his action would be to get up. Okay, so those are my movement actions. So now I'll just deal with Ninja real quick and in my dice here.
Do we have 3 guys, 3 cultists flying?
Yeah.
3 flying cultists. Yes.
Dude, we are level 9.
Sorry.
It's good. You're going to be dealing with this shit.
Yep. You guys can handle it, man. You're badasses. You took out the majority of the force in 2 rounds, and they haven't even laid a punch yet. So I do my darndest here. So attacking you, Ninja. What's your armor class?
21.
Okay. 21. So I rolled a 14. That's a hit. Plus 7 to hit with his strength bonus alone. And then this guy also, then it's a 14. So he misses on the second hit. So his first hit is, what is that? Give me a constitution, or give me a dexterity save.
All right. So that's a 10.
That's a 10?
Yeah.
Did you need new dice?
Yeah, no, I'm tired of buying more dice, Jimmy.
You need loaded dice.
I do need loaded dice.
Yeah, no, okay. So take 30 points as he opens his mouth and blasts you with point blank range with a lightning bolt.
Oh, damn. All smoky and shit.
Ow.
Then he tries to swing at you, and while you're reel back as you're smoking. Then I'm going to do a second attack. He's doing his action surge here. He comes at you with his longsword. I rolled an 18, so that is a 25. So he hits you with his longsword, and you're taking. It's a magic sword. That is 8, 12, 14 points.
All right, I'm fine.
Well, it's a battle axe. Let's say. You take. All right. Then moving on here. So we'll go over to that guy, and he is challenged. That's this guy. Okay, so this guy pulls out this orb, glows out of his hands as his hands stretch, form this fiery red gold, and he throws this orb of fire at you, Nicodemus. So it's 12 plus 7's a 19.
It's exactly what he needed.
Okay, so that is 27 fire damage.
Fire damage. Okay.
Yes. All right. And then this one does the same thing.
I counterspell him.
And fires at you. You're counterspelling that second guy?
Yeah. Let me make.
Or is that a reaction?
It's a reaction, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
I rolled a natural 17, so.
I rolled a natural 17 also, and I have a plus 7 to hit, so.
I have plus.
Is that how that works?
I have. No, it is. Yeah. I have a plus 9, so I win.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So he forms up this lightning, and he's bringing his arm back to pitch it at you, and then it dissipates in his hand. All right. Done. This one rises up. Let's see. Roll perception to find out, to observe the battlefield, and he's got a plus. Where is it? This guy. Plus 7. Okay, and you. I have to reroll. I lost my number. No, sorry. Okay, so I rolled a 6. 6 and 7's 13. So he doesn't. He's looking for. Yeah, he doesn't see Whis. He does see the barbarian. And let's see what his range is. If I can hit from here. Yes, he can. So he fires an orb, and it is another lightning. Or let's see, I haven't decided what that is. Pick a color, dragon color, anyone.
Purple?
Mud yellow.
Nope. Okay, green. All right. And 9, 7 is a 16. A 16 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
Ninja.
No.
Okay. So another orb of magic flies at you, this green energy, and you are able to duck at it as it comes towards you. It blasts behind you on this shrubbery, and it just starts to hiss and melt and rot as it's blasted. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then this last one here. Oh, you still can't see it. These two guys, they're going to move towards the barbarian. So let's say that's about 30. Well, it's rough terrain, so he's moving in 15. He's moving in. Okay. Done. All right, back to the top, which is Wisp. All right, so Wisp, from your point of view.
Can I see the dragonborn?
Yes, you see the dragonborn. You're going to have to move to get a clear shot because you can't. Otherwise, your line of fire is through the wagon. Okay. You see this guy just getting back up who Nicodemus just trounced right there.
Okay, I'm going to try to go for both of them. One hand, and then
go for the flyers.
I'll go for the flyers. Can I get them from this distance?
You need to move in when you can. You got to move in at least 10 feet to get to that flyer.
I'll move in 10 feet.
Or you could shoot at disadvantage. You could shoot at any of them at disadvantage.
No, I want to have advantage. So I'm going to go into that fog there.
Down here?
No, the fog to the west. And to the east, or whatever. To the east. To my right.
So, yeah. No, so your movement is going to be halved?
Yeah, I need to find cover, though. There needs to be cover somewhere.
It's going to take your full round of movement to get into there, and that would be your turn.
All right, from the top of that rise right there. Can I hit those guys with advantage? I mean, with normal.
I'm sorry. Could you say that a different way? I'm not following.
From the top of I guess that ledge or plateau or whatever that is. Can I hit those guys normally? Do I have not at disadvantage?
Yeah. Well, this flyer you can if you move up to there. Okay. These guys, you might be able to hit that guy if you'd have to get, as far out as you can go on the plateau.
I'm gonna shoot the one with one hand and the other with the other hand at disadvantage. So we'll see if I hit him.
No, you're good. These two guys are in range now. If you take that move action.
Right.
Now you can shoot at these two.
All right. That's what I'm going to do.
So you're going to do 2 attacks. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. And then I have a second attack. So.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do double with one and double with the other. So I'm not splitting. I'm just shooting 2 at each, with 2 attacks, and then I'll do my hide. Okay. Dang
it. I keep forgetting some of these guys' options. You guys are lucky. Yeah.
What?
Or nothing. I'm just dumb, so good for you.
Okay. And non-natural 20 and 21. I think
both hit.
Okay. All right. That's the one to the south, the lower one. And,
okay.
Clear. Okay, that is 42.
42 to the one to the south. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
All right. So you pop off 2 rounds. They both hit. The guy's getting picked off with 2 of his with your crossbow bolts flying right into him.
Okay.
All right, your next move.
There's the next one. 22 and 18.
Okay. 18 hits.
And so 22 must hit as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That was the exact same score. No, sorry, that's not the exact same score. What am I talking about? 51.
51.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, soundboard, dude. All right, cool.
What was that?
All right, and then I use my hide action.
Okay. Let me roll something real quick too. Okay. So this guy just remains in flight. He's hurt pretty bad. All right. I'm sorry, this one. Okay. Oh shit. That was knife. Wrong one. 54. Either way, 54 was a huge hit to him. Okay. You take your hide action back into here. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Twilight, you are in mortal combat with this half dragon gladiator in your face.
Yes.
There's my hairy hand. Okay.
Oh no, the hairy hand of doom.
The hairy hand of... I won't say it on Chester's channel. All right, go.
All right.
Hairy hand of
Hathor.
On your channel.
I was going to hairy hand of Harryhausen.
Ooh.
It's the hairy hand of love. No, go ahead, man.
All right. I've got. Dang. Well,
dang.
I rolled 2 11s and a 17.
Okay.
So
you hit once.
No, he hit 3 times. So 19, 19.
No, he didn't.
24.
We established this last time.
So he hit once. That's right. Because
this little wimpy dragon is holding up his shield.
Yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead, roll your damage.
So clang, clang, and then you hit him. The second time you come around, bam, and then finally you're able to get through his defenses and you thrust right into him. Give me damage.
It's a good fight, actually.
So then that would be with my extra power here.
Extra power.
18. So yeah, the
power of
that's going to be 25. 25 points of damage.
25. Okay. So -1 there, 41. All right. So yeah, you stab right into him and his blood sprays on your hand as you pull out your blade. He is alive and he now can go, and I'll just attack you. Here you go. 2 attacks. I rolled a 19, so that is a 26, and I rolled a 15, so that's a 22. So I hit you twice. So he comes back at you. Have at thee, human or orc, foul creature. And he pulls out, let's see, damage is 15 for the first one.
I call him racist.
15. 24 points of damage as he hacks into your body twice. And orc blood is now intermingling with his blood, and his blood is everywhere. And the people in the carts are, kill him! Kill the dragon! Kill the dragon! Okay. And now, the horn.
You did skip
summoned.
me. You know that, right?
Oh, I did. Let's finish up. You go now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I skipped you.
That's okay. You were thinking of winning.
My guys the last 3 rounds. I just won my guys the last 3 rounds. That's what I was thinking.
That's true. But yeah, I really need a robe of the Archmage, by the way, just so you know.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I want the fuzzy slippers of the Archmage.
Oh, God damn it. All right. These 2 guys right here, the 2 ones right in front of me, they need to make a DC.
Flyer?
Yes, the 2 flyers. They need to make a DC 17 Wisdom save.
DC 17 Wisdom save. Let's see how they do. All right. I got 2 saves. I rolled a 16 plus 1 and an 18 plus 1.
This is why I need the robe of the Archmage. It's basically like giving me a +2 sword. Hold on a second. All right. So that does nothing then. These little sparkly things go over the head as I'm trying to control them. It didn't work. And in my bonus action, the guy. What do you say?
Sparkly things.
I was trying to cast Crown of Madness. The guy sitting there that has the red disc underneath him.
Yes.
I throw a dire hound at him, and Ichabod appears next to him and takes an attack at him as my bonus action.
Oh, the dire hound shows up, huh?
Yeah. Well, I haven't because I got to use the bonus action. Oh, there we go. He gets the special thing. So he just and he takes a chomp at the guy. That is a 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Okay, dire hound in the house.
As I'm assuming that hit. Yeah. And
yes,
he does 8 plus 5, so he does 13 points of damage and knocks the guy prone. Well, no, he needs to make a save. Actually, I'll get knocked prone.
No, that's okay because you killed him with that. You killed him with that damage. Does this thing eat meat?
Well, he's an actual familiar, so I suppose he probably does. Yeah.
Okay, so he's ripping apart, rending him. The guy just barely has enough time to scream because that thing comes up and just kills him. Yeah, he had 3 hit points left, so he's dead.
I figured he was low. That's why I threw Ichabod at him. I'm done.
All right, Ichabod gets to eat a smiley face. Then here we go. I like his name, Ichabod. All right. Okay. So now I'll go back to finishing my round here. Okay. So the half dragon at the front of the wagon train here, all the way down here, all he did last turn was blow a horn. And that horn was to notify their entourage that there was an issue, notify that the wagon train had a problem and that their backup was needed. And their backup is a young dragon. All right. Fight just got real.
Mission. Simple side mission, damn it.
Okay. And, well, young dragons are as they are. Let's see. He's going to make a perception roll to check the field. Last I have for your stealth is a 19, Wisp.
Stealth now is at 20.
What's that?
20.
20. Okay. Let me hold on. Let me pull up the stats on this monster. Young
Goddamn dragons.
Perception plus 7. Okay, let's see.
Well, wait. What, you talking about the last roll I made?
Yeah, for stealth.
Was that for this whole round? I mean, that was several rounds ago.
Well, the last time I've been asking you to roll stealth. I got a 21 and then I got a 19. But you didn't roll for this last time you hit. So give me one roll.
Give me a roll right. I'll give you a roll right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna find me. That's a 25.
I am gonna find you because I rolled a 34. No. Wait.
What?
24. Sorry, I got 24. I rolled a 17. So yeah. No, yeah, 24. He's a plus 7. So he makes his round. Let's see. And focus camera. I'm gonna have to make a new rig. That's all there is to it.
You should do that.
I'm gonna do it out of PVC so I can slide it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it out so it can go up and down and slide over and stuff. So the dragon flies around, does not see Wisp, sees the barbarian, sees that, and is going for Nicodemus.
Makes perfect sense.
All right. Well, okay. Let me be fair.
What kind of dragon?
No. It makes perfect sense. I wasn't being sarcastic.
I
am the threat, dude.
What kind of dragon?
Well, not only that, it's a young green dragon.
Okay.
But of course, you do realize they've made a big mistake.
I sure hope you would think that because you're the man. All right. This dragon.
I'll convince him. I swear to God, Twilight. I will convince him.
Let's hope so.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 attacks. So the claw attack is plus 7, so that's a 15. Next claw attack is a 29. The bite attack is 15 and 12, so that is a 27. So
what
are
the hits? I need to know the hits because I can do things to protect myself.
Okay, so he's hitting you as he comes by. Both claws in his head. He goes at you.
Yeah, well, what does he roll?
Right?
I need to know the number.
Okay, the first roll was a miss. That was a 15.
Okay.
Okay, so the second roll, the claw attack is a 7 and 14, so 21.
Okay. And the third?
The third is a 19.
Which is exactly what it needs. Okay, I reaction shield.
All right. So would tell me that the shield is for missile.
that gives no, it's not. It gives me AC bonus. I have a 24 armor class basically. I was just seeing because if you only hit me with like one claw, maybe I just take it and save the spell. But since he hit me twice, I'll just use it. I have a 24 AC now for this round.
Okay. So the dragon does move through. All right.
Oh damn it!
Well, he's in flight. You know,
Yeah,
he's not like stopping and
I had dreams of delusions. It's okay.
Well, the battle's not over. Man, I wish this thing would focus. Okay, but that was his turn. Now I've got these guys' turns. So blast at you.
Yeah.
And then this guy's gonna blast. The last one will blast the barbarian.
And you
so
also
let's
have
see,
don't forget the half dragon down there with the horn, dude.
Oh yeah, he's got to move too. He's moving slow. Same as this guy. So these guys and this guy. Okay, he's got to make another save. So I rolled a 15, and it was a wisdom save, right, for the paralyzing effect.
17 was the save, wasn't it?
Well, no, I want to know the saving throw because I have a +4 to wisdom if it's a wisdom save, Chester. What is it?
What are you talking about?
This guy with the blue disc. You can see him.
Oh, the paralyzation.
He's making a statement.
Oh, right. Let me get that for you real quick. Let's see here. That is an intelligence save, DC 17.
Okay, so he doesn't get that. His saving throw is wisdom, so he's still paralyzed. Okay. Oh man. So this guy moves up, and then the monster over here is going to move. Okay, and now for the missile attacks. So Chester, Twilight. Okay, so with the one who had to hit you with a fire orb, I rolled 15, so that misses. The lightning orb, I rolled an 11, so that misses. And then the acid orb, or the chlorine gas one, 9 and 5 is 14. So I do not. I have 3 goose eggs.
That sucks.
It does suck. And that's back to the top of the round. So, Wisp.
I'm going to do the similar move that I did before. I'm going to try to take out those guys, those flying ones to the side of the south of Chester. So I'm going to do the same move I did. Basically the same thing. I'm just
You're talking about the guy near the wagon on the bottom. Oh, I see. Okay.
No.
So you did wash, rinse, repeat. These two guys again.
These two guys.
I see.
Two flying jackals up there. So let's see if I hit. 1 second. Clear this. All right. I only hit one, so with that one. So he gets 1 hit on that.
Which one did you hit?
I'm going north to south, so the north one got 1 hit.
Okay, so give me damage.
Yeah, God damn it!
Fucking cat.
Yeah, no, the cats have been leaving me alone. Weirdly enough, I don't know why, but they have.
Maybe they finally got the message.
You've trained them.
Yeah.
It only took like 6 years.
That was 33 for that one.
33?
It only takes so much time slamming into walls that you get it. You learn.
Slamming. You knock this one out of the air, and he falls dead on the ground.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for the other dude. See if I can get it. Damn it. Why do I keep doing that? I keep pushing the 12 die. All right, that one is. Those are both hits.
All right. So 2 more crossbow bolts fly into the air. Nail this for cultist in flight.
Okay. Let me do the damage. Let me do the damage on that, bub.
All right.
59.
59. All right. And this one falls into the swamp or the moor's water. The sickening thud as he.
And I hide once more, of course, because I'm who I am.
Okay. Okay. So here's a question for you. I'm not going to call on this right now, but like if you're moving out at half your distance, full distance, then you get a free move action to hide. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
You know what rogues do, right? That's
basically. But you know me, I don't like anything, so I just complain. But it's okay.
They're bitches, dude. They're just bitches.
They are.
Yeah, I have to say we're snipers, and then we go we hide.
Well, yeah, and I have it's good. I mean,
I can't go in the lead. I take damage unless I have to. You know.
No. Man, you come out clean all the time. So now
all the time. You come here with that damn mimic, you fucker.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the sorcerer scion in the groups is the damage soaker. I don't know how that happened, but that's what it is.
That is weird.
It is weird.
I don't know how it happens either, but man, you can take your Timex, man. You're the wizard Timex.
That's true. All right, so it's my turn. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I go straight up 30 feet. And that dragon over there on the off camera, I'm just unloading on that freaking thing, dude.
Okay.
So I actually pump everything into just Eldritch Blast. I've been trying my best not to, because I mean, for me, running around just Eldritch Blasting everything, that would be the actual most efficient thing to do. But I'm trying to be varied with it. But screw that, I'm killing the dragon. All right, here we go. 8 blasts.
No, it's all right. 8.
Okay.
8. Counterspell. No, just kidding.
You can if you want.
Well, he's not. Older dragons are better or more spellcasters, in my opinion.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. I hit him every time unless he has an AC of 22.
And I closed the book on him. What is his damn AC? I don't believe it's that high at his age, especially not in this monster manual where none of the monsters have a decent AC.
Cool. So I'll just do my damage then. I didn't crit though. Damn it, 8 rolls and didn't get a crit. That sucks. All right, here we go. So that's 15, 20, 28, 36. That is a 43, 46, 56 plus. So he takes 96 points of damage.
Yeah. You just light his tail all up, man. He is. Whoo! Yeah. This is just an explosion of eldritch energy. This purple energy lights up everything in the entire. It's almost like where there's fog. It's like a strobe light at a dance party, dude. It's just going off like crazy.
No, on the dragon, the dragon, not the dragon, the dragon. Yeah.
Right. No, I'm just saying, just from the light, from the intensity of that blast, this whole area became like lit up like a huge dance party with the fog. You know, it's like all this energy just exploding out of you. The dragon's whole back half of it is just consumed by that energy, and it lets out a unnatural, unearthly howl as it takes all that damage in one turn.
And as the light dims a bit, I'm in my negative form, of course. I'm looking right at the guy in front of me, and I have this grin on my face, and I say to him as free action, maybe better retire.
Okay, so now this guy I have to see, because the cultists have this thing called Dragon Fanatic.
God damn it, that's right, they do.
They are fanatics, man. So he does not run. Well, it's not his turn yet, so I will go to Twilight, and then I'll resolve what the rest of the cultists.
Is that dragon still standing?
Yes.
Really?
It's triple on its hit points. So, originally they start off with over 100, well over 100, but not 200, not 150. So.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try and kill this freaking half dragon over here. Well, that's slightly better. So I got a 17, a 13, and a 7. So that's 2 hits.
Yes.
And so here we go. I got my 4d6.
Do some damage, brother.
12, 20 plus, let's see here. 20 plus, you have to go back to my cheat sheet.
38 is your standard damage, and what did you roll?
It would be 20 altogether here.
So 58.
So you did 58 to this guy. Okay. So you've had enough. Twilight is raging. He is fierce and angry. There's no mercy in his eyes. This thing is just going to die. That's all there is to it. So yeah, you come up and you hack away at it, and the sword is just fighting. Wrong button. Where's the nasty sound? Oh well.
That's what was happening.
That was what was happening. Yeah.
Is Ichabod just still chewing on that thing instead of doing his damn job? Jesus, damn dog.
Oh yeah, you didn't give him an action.
That's all right. I mean, it's okay. Doesn't matter. I don't.
You can have him. You can have him move. You can have him move towards the other half.
Yeah, he did move him. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but no, because I don't bring him out a lot because I don't actually want to kill the thing. He's kind of my pet,
Right.
How many hit points does that boy have?
He's basically a dire wolf, and let me see here. He doesn't have a lot, I don't think. Let me check. He has 68, more than I do.
Wow.
No, actually, no. Yeah. I have a few more.
All right,
now.
Let's see what Flurry of Blows sounds like. Yeah,
nice.
That's Ninja. And then
that's Torzo.
That is Torzo. I missed
Torzo. That was Torzo. He is dead. You have killed him. You want to describe how you kill him?
I cleave his skull right into the center and watch his head kind of like split open like a banana peel.
And as it does, little trails of lightning sparkle around, and you can see him in his brain as it slumps over and dies.
And then you throw your head back and go, ah! Ah!
What?
Oh my God!
I'm looking for Isma.
Back to my turn.
We could say
yeah, I'm looking. I'm standing next to how many carts here now? I got to be able to see into the carts, right? Can I see which cart Isma is in?
And keep fighting.
No, you've got a bloodlust. You've been fighting toe to toe with this guy. You're not looking at the carts yet.
Still raging.
The dragon circles around and leaves.
Pussy. They call me a pussy.
Oh, he's still in range though.
No, he's not.
I have a 240-foot range, dude. He's in range.
Yeah. Well, his movement is invincible.
Hold
on, let me look up his movement just so.
Look up his movement.
I think at full speed he's 160. Okay. Yeah, full speed he's 160. And that's 1600. No, 160 feet out from where he was before. And where he was before would be what? That is 60. So we'll say he was 60 out. 240.
So cut him in half, and he's that because of the geometry there. So he 190.
Yeah, I'm not using that geometry shit.
All right.
It's just another thing on the plate I don't need.
So
I don't factor that in when you guys shoot down at people. I don't,
All right,
just,
fine. That's fine. I just got to make a move.
But
no problem.
I'll give you a chance to shoot at him at disadvantage. We'll say that. See if you can slay another dragon. I don't want you to give you the opportunity to slay him. But
well, I want it because it's a green dragon. That's a +1 to charisma for me, and that means something.
Yes.
Yeah. And stuff.
Yeah. So this guy's going to shoot at you. And is he? Is he going to shoot at you again? Or is he just going to fly up to you and attack you?
Ooh,
sure, why not?
Do that, yeah.
He's going to try and hold your hand. With his sword. Let's see. Dice. Multi-attack. So he's attacking you twice. And that is a 16 plus 6. So 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And a 20.
Shield. As
so he's able to go through one of them.
No, he's not. I have a 24 armor class with a shield spell.
So you're burning another spell slot for a shield spell?
I am. I'm keeping track of them all.
Okay. No, you're fine. Bang, bang. So it's that energy sound and the clang of metals as he swings at you. And then that leaves this guy's save. Let's see if I can save. 17. He saves. He's now done with his turn. This guy's moving towards Twilight. This guy's going straight for your wolf and attacking. And he attacks twice. For the good, it doesn't before you call it away, but let's see. I rolled a 17. Where is it? So that's a 23. Yep. A 23
and he definitely hit, yeah.
And a 21. So he hits twice.
Yeah, and the dog only has a 14 armor class, dude.
Oh, okay. Oops. Let's re-roll the floor. So that's 9, 10, 11, 18, 22, 23, 24.
Okay.
24.
Okay, I got it.
And that's everyone. I'm only down to 5 with the dragon. Okay. So now back to Wisp.
I'm going to move from my cover to the cover behind the second wagon.
Get this guy off me, dude.
That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Listen. Okay. The second wagon to your left.
I know, dude. Shut the fuck up. Okay. See, you just don't have enough. You just don't have enough movement. That's where you're going right there.
Wrong way. Go straight north behind the third wagon, I guess, in the train.
Oh, the third wagon. Okay. Maybe we start counting at the front in my school. Okay, so
I'm doing like Chester counts.
All right. So for you could do that. We'll say that's 15.
Right there by that corner. I'm going to shoot at the guy accosting Chester.
Okay. He's got partial cover. You're a sharpshooter, so you can take it.
Okay. Didn't do the 12 this time. Good. Those are both hits, just barely, I think. I had an 18 on one and a 22 on the other. They're both hits, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. 18 and 22 both hits.
Okay. All right. That was
49.
Okay. And with that, he is dead.
Okay. And then I'm going to, how far am I from the, if I shift and point towards the Dragonborn, can I see him from there?
You can see him, but you are not going to be able to. I mean, you got a wagon in between you and him. He's obscured, so it's at disadvantage. But yeah.
Okay. Can I go to the corner of the wagon and shoot that way? I mean, just
no.
like,
You already made your move action.
All right, I'm going to do at disadvantage. I'm going to try to get that guy.
Okay.
Okay, clear. And this is with double, so I'll just have to throw 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed one.
You missed one. Okay. So the one you miss, roll damage.
The one I miss?
Yeah, you're hitting someone inside the wagon.
Oh, you didn't tell me I was shooting through people.
I said you're shooting. What's your line of sight? It's right there, man. You have to shoot through the wagon.
I don't want to kill somebody. Shit.
Isma, no.
It was Isma. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? Yeah.
Was it Isma?
No,
dude.
It's not Isma. Isma's not in that one.
Fuck. All right, fine. Oh, I rolled low. 21.
21. Okay, you killed the old man.
Shit!
No, Edward!
Father! Okay, and do your damage for the Dragonborn.
20 years from now, a young man comes up and you said, "You killed my father. Prepare to die."
Maybe next time yell "get down" or something. But they're not that smart. Even when they're down, it's just hard. It's just you're firing into a crowd, man.
That one was a high one. 41.
41. Woo! Nice. Okay. All right. Now it is.
And I hide. Of course, I hide.
Yeah, it's me.
Roll stealth.
Yeah.
Do my stealth?
Yes, please. Roll it if you're hiding.
Well, I have the action, you know.
Yeah, you do. But I want to know how hidden you are. Is
18.
the thing. 18. Okay, thank you.
All right. So I'm going to start my round off with Ichabod, and he's just trying to bite into the half dragon. He rolled a 24 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
He grabs onto him. Okay.
He does 11 points of damage, and DC 15 strength save to knock him down.
Strength save, and okay, I rolled a 24.
So okay, so he just takes the 11 damage, and then my round, I just charged. I moved 30 foot forward in the air toward the dragon, so that I'm just in range. And then I just unleash my entire round on him again. I really wish I could finish it with my telekinetic, but it's too far. Oh well. All right, let me do it again. Okay. How am I not getting any 20s, dude? I hit him every time unless he has 20 armor class. The lowest was 20 armor class.
I don't think he does. I don't think he's a stock one, so it is natural armor of 18.
All right, so I hit them all. And I just rip into him again. The same thing I did before. I want to put this thing down.
Yeah.
Cool if I one-shot
heart
it. I want that heart, yeah. So that's a 19. That's a 23, 26. That's a 34, 40, 50, 54, plus, so that's 94 points of damage.
Okay, had 41 points left. So it is a charred, blackened nugget, chicken nugget, man, just falling out of the sky, crashing into the ground.
Yeah. And I burned all my sorcery points. I'm completely spent.
Nice. Okay. And Twilight.
Ectoplasmic spooge all over the place.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
You still have cantrips.
Oh, I still have other spells. I just can't boost them or twin them or quicken them or those kind of cool things I do. I can still do stuff, yeah. See, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to demonstrate that with my character, if I just Eldritch Blast every round, that's you're getting near 100 points of damage every round. Where it'd be much better if I kept doing my area control stuff. But see, in order to do that, I need a robe of the Archmage. Is it working?
Bill,
are you trying to sell me?
Yeah. A robe of the Archmage. I just wanted to let you know that because I heard it somewhere.
Yeah. All right. I'm done though. Go ahead.
Well,
let's see.
Dragonborn.
Pipe of the Archmage. Fireplace.
Yeah, I'm going to charge at that Dragonborn over there. You have enough movement.
There's 2 cultists here. Who are coming towards you.
Yeah, go get him, dude. Go get him.
FYI. You can make your choice. There's only 3 guys left, so either the Dragonborn or the 2 cultists.
Or I'll take care of it. Go get the cultists.
Yeah, let me kill those cultists, I believe. I think that'd be
So you're going to charge.
You do need to move me 30 feet down, by the way. I did move 30 feet down.
Yeah. So that would be 15, so 30 would put you over.
Oh, he went that way. Oh, okay. I thought he went the other way.
We'll just say that. Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. No problem.
Okay. All right. So Twilight, you're busting a move in the muck of the moors. The cold water splashing and all that stuff. So you can move 40. You were right here, so you're going to be right in front of this guy. All right. And you have a bonus attack at all with Frenzy. So do your bonus attack. That's all you got with your move after that double move action. 1 attack.
19 altogether.
19 hits.
All right. Ooh. That's going to be 21 points of damage.
All right. After all the guy's damage he took earlier from the spell attacks.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. 21 points of damage means you rolled 2d6 and you roll a 1 on each. Is that what you're telling me that you did?
No.
What did you roll on the 6-siders?
A 6 and a 5. That would be 11.
That's 11 plus the 19. So that's 30 points of damage.
Oh, my maths are not the bestest.
I guess not.
So yeah, that's 30 points of damage.
So you run right into him and hack his right through his chest, and he just guts and broken bones everywhere. That one's dead too.
Turned him into the pink mist.
All right. So now it's my turn. So this guy will move into a gate. Twilight, 2 attacks. And I got, what is that? 15, which is not going to beat your armor class, and a 16. Your armor class is 18.
No, he's. What's your armor class?
According to this cheat sheet, it says 21.
Okay. All right. So, man, you're just blocking. You. Oh yeah, you have a magic shield, so you're going bam, bam. You're blocking both of those hits. The Dragonborn, or Dragonborn, half dragon. Yeah, he's got this stupid dog he's got to kill. All right. 2 attacks, 24 and 9. So he hits once.
Yeah. Lucky Ichabod.
Lucky Ichabod indeed. Ichabod. Also, I rolled low there, so he takes 8 points.
All right. Ichabod standing strong.
And now back to Wisp, Slayer of Peasants. Your turn.
Shut up. All right,
that was just one old man.
I'm going to move up on top of that rise next to the.
You want to get on top of the wagon?
Yeah, get on top of the wagon.
Standing on Edward's body. It's disgusting.
Dancing on his grave.
Okay, I don't want to be amongst them.
No, I don't have a platform. You're on top of it.
Like, I don't want somebody in my way again.
No, you're on top of it. There's no one. They are essentially they're in a cage with a the roof is all wooden slats that cover the entirety of it. So
I'm on top of it. All right, I'm shooting at the Dragonborn, of course.
Okay.
All right, and here we go. Double the thing. Those are both hits.
Okay.
Ooh, damn, that was a big one. I'm serious. That was 70 points of damage.
You don't have sneak attack on that.
What do you mean?
Well, actually, yeah, it's obscured.
He's obscured, and I have sneak attack.
You do. Yep, sorry.
Plus, he's engaged. He wouldn't see me.
He's engaged with an ally. You're correct. So you got that sneak attack. So 70 points of damage.
70 points.
That one. Vital organs come out the back of his body as that one pierces him. It just is that like an exploding arrow? That's like
kind of
wicked damage. Or just
what? What'd you say, Chester?
It's like they already are.
Internal organs are kind of needed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dying right now. I can tell.
All right, well,
he does another 10 points. He's dead.
I'm doing the second attack now.
Okay.
There's only one hit on that one.
Okay. He's at 11 hit points. So.
Well, let's see if that hits.
Sorry, 15. 15.
Yeah, I killed him. That's 34.
Yeah. Dun. Now, back to Nicodemus. There is one cultist engaged with Twilight.
All right. Well, so the Hound is just chewing on that half dragon. I don't know. He might like the taste. There's one. So there's one cultist, and he's just
definitely does.
Yeah, that's good.
He does because there is a dark. Boy. There's some dark magic involved in that meat, so he finds that tasty.
Oh, nice. And that cultist is just a cultist, right?
Well, no. I mean, none of these were just cultists. He's robed. He's not he's like a dragon fang, dragon claw, one of them.
I get it. Okay. Well, I'm not going to waste some, offensive spells. I'm going to how far away am I?
You're as far as the east is from the west, but yet as close as the lover's breath.
I'm sure it's
Okay.
close enough. It's within 120 feet range, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
all right. Basically, what I do is I command him DC 17. Wisdom
Oh,
save.
wisdom. Okay, I
Yeah.
do have a wisdom. Constant. He's got a +4 to his wisdom. I rolled a 14, so 18.
He is now calm and he looks over at me with a big smile. I'm the best friend he's ever had in his life. He just loves me.
Oh, you're charming him. That's
Yes,
different.
baby. Yeah.
They are fanatics. They have advantage on saving throws against charm.
Okay. Roll again.
I made the charm. I made the save. I rolled an 18, but even you said it was a 17. I made an 18.
Yeah, there
So
you go.
he's safe.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. He is not charmed.
Go ahead, Twilight. Kill him.
I
was trying to help him out.
Finish him off.
I was trying to help him out.
I know. You were. You didn't try your hardest, but you tried.
I don't get dominate person until the next level, dude. That's why.
Well,
What'd you
you
roll?
want Twilight. Anyways,
Well,
want to see.
What'd you roll?
okay, so I've got an 18, a 17, and a 9
You
on
hit
the
twice.
dice.
Did you roll a 1? Or on the
No.
dice?
No, you got
Okay,
a
okay.
+11
all right.
to hit.
Oh, on the dice. On the
All right,
dice.
you got it.
What's his
Plus
to
8.
hit?
He's going the damage route, so plus 8. So he hit twice.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
He hit all
Yes.
3.
Oh, he did. All right, do your damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6d6.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so we got here 8, 8, and 7. That's so okay. You math plus
you
the,
did 75 points of damage.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How does this one die?
I go from the bottom and in an upward motion slice him from between his legs all the way up to the top of his head.
That's just not nice.
Like
That's not neighborly.
like a gutted swine. It is barbarianly, and like a gutted swine. Barbarianly is a word, Chester. Don't judge me. And he just completely guts this guy like a fish.
Poor guy.
Everything falls out of his body as he drops to his knees, and in his dumbfoundedness of his death, when he doesn't realize he's really dead, he's picking up his entrails and genitalia and trying to put them back in his body as he falls over dead.
What a perfect way to end this fight.
And so,
Gross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 kills plus a dragon. 17 kills. One of them was an innocent. But that's still pretty dang good for a side quest.
Yeah, I think that was fun, dude. I enjoyed that.
I'm going to go over to that wagon where I killed the fella, and I want to say, is anybody family with this man?
No, only the kind of family that rides together in suffering. We did not know him, but you have eased his passing.
Aww.
He was full of gangrene and leprosy. No, he had wounds. Our fate was doomed. You have freed us. There you go.
Even so, I mourn that I had taken him. I will say prayers to my God for his safe passage to the afterlife. And then I leave 100 gold for that wagon.
That's awesome. Inspiration point. Take it.
All right.
Very good. And actually, for this evening, Jim, you get 2, and you guys each get 1. Twilight and Nicodemus.
All right. Did we find the girl?
Well,
yeah, I'm still looking in the wagons.
Oh, well. You go through the wagons.
And there was you said there was a magical axe too.
No. It's a robe. There's a robe, and it's glowing.
Oh, was there a robe? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
So Twilight
I saw it.
Goes to the second wagon and finds his love, Isma. Yay.
She's got beer?
Yeah. I didn't paint on green though. I just picked the prettiest meanie with the biggest knockers. There you go. All right.
Hooray.
The end. Thank you, everybody, for staying late for this special one-off adventure on Bugbear's Basement. Tune in next week when hopefully we have our regular cast of characters and continue on their quest in Tyranny of the Dragons.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys, and definitely keep in mind we are doing a drawn and quarter this week. I'm not sure exactly what the thing is. Actually, I'll have to see. But thank you all for coming in, and we'll check you out later. Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Kill.